Oh. I think that's everything. Yeah. We start stretching. I'm never gonna stop loving you. Beach. I smile. Hi, Archangel. Hi, Unknown. We're doing our stretches. I kind of want to revise my stretches. I kind of want to, like... I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they don't do as much as they should. Like, this one feels fucking useless. Whew, I don't know why I do this one. This one feels good. This one I can feel in my thighs and a little bit my back. Three. Four. Five. Do your current stretches wake up your body enough? I don't know. Some of them feel good. Some of them feel good in the moment, and then I don't feel like I get the results. So, like, I do these next two stretches every day. Right? I do, like, 10 seconds of bending over like this. Keep my legs straight and go down as far as I can. But it doesn't feel like I have much improvement. And I don't feel overly flexible from it. Is this the Gelato Beach from Super Mario Sunshine and VR chat map created by the Uncle Koopa? Yeah. Nerd. Hi, Cairo. Rude. Hi, Cyber. Bitch, what the fuck? Rude. It was rude, Cairo. It wasn't it? Hi, Bits. Get his ass, Bits. He didn't even say it first. I guess he didn't need to. One of my clubs is shutting down, they just announced this morning, so my morning has been on fire of it. Another one? Pyro. I want you to take this... There's no good way to take this, but I don't want you to take this too badly. At what point do you think, man, all these clubs that I'm a part of keep shutting down? Is it me? am I the problem? I'm kidding! I'm kidding! No, no, no! Ah! Fuck you! I'm down to just one. I'm killing you. No. It couldn't be you, Cairo. Because it's a VR chat club. They, like, die on their own. Hi, Global. What the fuck you? It's not cool. You can join my club, Cairo. I promise we won't shut down. There's not many people in it right now. It'd just be you and me. But hey, it's a club. Fucking One Piece, so how many people we got on the crew? Just you and me? Oh god. All events hella bloated during COVID. And a lot haven't been able to compete post-COVID because they didn't try to innovate. Thanks, Bits. I appreciate having shooters in VR chat to get Ewan's ass. So if they're shutting down Cairo, what are your plans after that? Is it like find another club or like maybe chill at one for a bit? Twats. Did he already leave? No. I just have no idea where he is. Bits is like one of those kids that, like, when you don't know where they are, you're like, oh god, this is stressing me out. Oh, there he is. Hi. You look like a tourist. You look like you've gone, like, on vacation. And you're just enjoying yourself. There's some extra tactical gear, but like the sunglasses, the hat, the shirt. CIA? What the fuck? You are not CIA. I went from having 5 this time last year down to just 1. Probably going to just stay at this one. It's scary to know Bits is around, but not where they are. Exactly. Cyber, I got to Wuklamont yesterday. I'm still not in Dawn Trail. I'm in the, like, 3 little quests before Dawn Trail. But I met her yesterday. I can't tell if she's strong or scaredy cat. 6.56, basically? I fought the big bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Riddle. Look like those expat. They get mad at shop. There's no people to pack for them. Sorry to hear about your clothes. Did you beat Big Bird? We did beat Big Bird. I've seen a few cutscenes with Wuklamont on other people's streams. She caught me a little off guard when she was like, oh boy, we get to go hunting. I can't wait till we, you know, cook up this meal. Tell me, how do you prefer we eat it? Do you want it roasted or raw? And it was just like, Jesus, girl, calm down. Why did you say it like that? Hi, Global. Hi, you and my sweet potato. Hi, chat. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because clearly she wanted it raw. I mean, honestly. I also used my free Fantasia. I instantly regretted it. Did we end up doing anything special for 1 year? No, not really. It landed so close to a day 50 that I was just like, eh. Oh yeah, still didn't beat Erdtree, by the way. I saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Sir Noble. Hi, Sleepy Smile. Hi, Riddle. We need to eat you and draw. Oh my god, Global. You don't expect some messages from some people. I wouldn't mind, Global. That last guy is terrifying, haha. I'm less sick? Good. $11-minute start. 14-minute end. I'm a Wooklamont, ride or die. So take that as you will. So, like, I watched Proxy and Koyo play through the story a little bit. And, like, she sounds fine. You know, got a bit of an accent, but you're in a new continent. They all have a new accent. And I saw people complaining about the new character. And then when I learned it was Wooklamont, I was like, what? And then I saw people being like, hey, here's the deal. If you hate Wooklamont, you just hate women. That's it. That's all there is. Explain another way. They didn't do a bad job. That's it. It's like, I mean, it's pretty much that. I can't wait to watch you play Elden Ring. I lost 7 pounds from COVID this week. That's a win in my eyes. Holy shit, Chernobyl. It's probably gonna come back. But that is, you know, hell yeah. There's a time and a place for cannibalism, and I don't think we are currently out of snacks in the fridge. Anyone who hates Wooklamont also hates Lise. I do kind of hate Lise. I don't hate her, but I find her annoying. My problem with Lise is the whole... You go to a village, why aren't you fighting for yourselves? Why are you laying down like dogs? Because life is harder when we stand up, Lise. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't understand your, you know, how hard it was for you to live. You get to a new village? Why are you all just taking this and not rebelling? It's like, we just went through this. She does it like 4 times. It's like, you're fucking stupid. Women in my games? 2 minutes. 2 minutes down, 1 more to go. Lise just seems fucking dumb. I don't overall think she's like a bad character. I don't think the story's better for her not being there. I just find it irritating. Either way, I hope you enjoy Dawn Trail when you make it to it. 35 more seconds. Ow. 30 more seconds. Guys, I hate planking. More lemon to plant. You can do it, Riddle. 15 seconds. I hate Lise because her leadership arc isn't really earned. Hi. Thank you for the follow. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh. Oh my god. Hi, 45809. Monago is better set up for it. I'm at least on this. How difficult is it to find a good rebellion gym to join? I want to riot. I hate Lise because her leadership arc isn't really earned. Monago is better set up for it. I don't hate Lise because she's own. I hate Lise because she's white. This is a joke. Cyber! Don't look at me. I'm not an owl. I just have to turn my trackers around to get on the treadmill. Okay? Don't make this complicated. This button. Now we start walking. All right. Bite you in the neck. What the fuck? Neko, you need to stop licking D if you don't want COVID. You will love planking with me, even though I also suck at planking. Yeah, look, I know an owl when I see one. I've been in LowFam's stream before. LowFund. YuleFam. Don't look at me, you say after zooming in. You are sending me mixed messages here. Are we fighting or not? Okay, you wanna know why I zoomed in like that? Because Shin didn't finish these avatars. They're a little unfinished in their settings. This model is supposed to be the off-stream, like, hey, I can get naked and take my cock out model. And so I get really worried switching to this model or recalibrating its trackers. Because I don't want, like, the dick to appear for a second. So, what I do anytime I have to do something with this model is I zoom into its face so that if the dick comes out for whatever reason, and it never has, but just in case, you wouldn't see it because the camera is up here. Yo, save that for later. That's why. That's why. Weird champ. I have 3 models. One is for stream. That's the one that, you know, has the vest, the cargo shorts. The one that's set up. This model actually has all of those. But it also has the naughty bits. And so I always start stream in that one. And then I zoom in my face or I hide behind Freya. And then I switch to this one. The problem with the other model, and the reason I don't exclusively use that one for stream, is that that one doesn't have the black shorts. That one only has the cargo shorts. How hard is it for you to keep your dick in your pants? I can do it all day. But you can't do it while being an owl. BRB got to deal with bees first. Good luck, Riddle. So... that's why I zoom in, smile. Crab. So my question. Why don't you start with trackers backwards? The reason I don't start with trackers backwards is because if my waist tracker... if this one is facing forward, I lose tracking when planking and doing squats. It just cannot handle them because the tracker loses sight of both base stations. So that needs to be on the back. But when I'm walking, it loses tracking on the back. I don't really know why. It's in clear view of that base station. But I move it to the front so that it's in clear view of this base station, and I seem to get better tracking. If it's on the back side, that's when I get the weird drift where, like, my hips will start going to the left, and I'll be leaning like this, and I'm like, why am I walking like I'm fucking Team Rocket? You'll see my right hand, like, going into my leg. Same with my ankle trackers. When I start the morning, they're off to the sides of my legs. That way, when I do the... not the squat, but when I, like, do the thing before the bendy stretches, where I slab squat for 30 seconds... I can do that. Hi, Malagamala. But once I start walking, they need to be facing backwards, or they kind of struggle with tracking. Oh wait, are you referencing the Origins animation? I think so. It's the animation where they're like walking along like this, And, like, James is doing a fucking hard lean that's like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah, Lamau? Shoot this guy? I don't think Lost One is here yet. I gotta do it. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with a hammer. I forget this guy. Or I forget the quote, exactly. Yulin, give me mod so I can shoot these guys. Here's the thing, Cyber. The moment somebody asks for mod, that tells me that's a red flag. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I only have Lost One as a mod. I don't know why. I really should just give mod to, like, 5 people. But I'm always like, I want to mod somebody that's always here. I want to mod somebody that doesn't miss stream. And I shouldn't think of it that way. There will be collateral damage. I'm not going to pretend like I won't shoot people for fun. Do you know that they used to shadow ban channels for that, Cyber? If you ban too many people in a channel, the algorithm would catch that and be like, hey, there's like 10 people that get banned in this chat per stream every day. This must be a really toxic place, so we don't want to advertise this stream, so we're going to suppress it. You're never going to show up in recommended. You're never going to show up in front page. You're never going to show up in, like, other people watch this. Hi, Tioki. Gonna swim there? We're gonna walk along the water for 5 miles. Make me mod so I can get VIP access to your room. I mean mod, yes mod. Maybe sometimes 10 people deserve to be banned in a chat? Oh, for sure, right? It's not like you ban 10 people in a day, you're on the shadow ban list. But it's like, you have a stream, 10 people got banned. You have another stream, 10 people got banned. You have another stream, 15 people got banned. You have a 4th stream, 10 people got banned. The algorithm's gonna see that and go, this is just a toxic place. You should mod me. I know I'm only here for like 10 minutes, but I promise to ban someone every stream, so it looks like I am doing something. Yes, slap the streamer. Like, smile, fuck that guy. Wonder how that works for DugDug? I think DugDug pushes his channel enough from YouTube that he knows about the shadow banning thing and doesn't care about it. I don't think he gets pushed that much on Twitch, but his YouTube is where all of his people come from, as well as collabs. DugDug is at a point where, like, people know him, right? But CC, I want to ban you first. Hi, Wrath. Greetings, Yulin. Have a great walk session. Doug is big enough that I think it literally doesn't matter. Doug is big enough that he could get banned on Twitch, create his own streaming service, stream to 100 people, put the YouTube video out, and then make enough from YouTube. He's that kind of size. Now, if he got banned on Twitch, I don't think he would. I'm pretty sure he'd go to YouTube or, like, LOL, Facebook, or Kick, but he could probably get away with that and still pay his bills. The important question. Can they bully you to the point you are on the brink of breaking, but making peak content? Really, Global? You think I can make peak content? This means so much to me, Global. Stream on Twitter. I think he already does YouTube multi-stream sometimes too. I want to say he does as well. I think there was a stream where he had Twitch, YouTube, and one other one, and he had them competing against each other. It was like the Twitch viewers control this Mario Party character, the YouTube chat controls this Mario Party character, and it might have been like Twitter or Facebook controlled the third one. YouTubers' Twitch chat is so funny. LoFam does this bit better. Alright, Global. Okay. Yeah, bro, you got 2 peaks on stream right now, if you know what I mean. 2 peaks? I don't understand how DougDoug can just make such absolutely perfect, ideas. Like, who the fuck thinks of looking at President Obama's hand gestures and controlling that, connecting that to, whatever Wii motion game it was, to see if he can beat the game or not? Who the fuck thinks of that? Like, that's just... You can't find a more unique idea than that. You won't. You never will. Let's go global. Let's go over the days. Let's go over the holidays. Elon pretend what is carrying won't give me pick. I have no idea what you just said, Riddle. I'm so sorry. I gotta suit up for lab work, so I can't chat, but I'm still listening. Okay. Euland, pretend what his carrying won't give me pick. I can't figure that one out, Riddle. I still don't know what you mean. Hi, Nick. How are you, Euland? I'm good. Today is Father-in-Law Day. Father-in-Law Day. International Friendship Day. Cheesecake Day. Support Public Education Day. Whistleblower Appreciation Day. Paperback Book Day. Share a Hug Day. Against Trafficking in Persons Day. And Snorkeling Day. Dude gang. Alright, so father-in-law. No one tell Boeing about Whistleblower Appreciation Day. Good lord. Could you imagine if a whistleblower actually died from Boeing today? Could you imagine if, like, hey, it's Whistleblower Appreciation Day, and another one died? That would be... I mean, on one hand, it'd be like, oh my god, that's so crazy and wild, and on the other hand, it'd just be like... I mean, yeah, it's Boeing. Where is Freya? I don't know. She comes and goes as she pleases. She'll probably be along later. She hasn't missed a day in like 3 weeks, so... She's probably just busy with the kidlets today. And, we'll be along in a bit. Appreciate me and I will whistleblower you. I want you to whistleblower me. Those Boeing ship astronauts are still up there, by the way. Oh, God. Good night. Sleep well, Smile. I'll send you more stuff when you wake up. I would have went with appreciate me and I'll blow your whistle. But that was pretty good, Smile. I do think Cyber worded it a little bit better, but... There's something endearing about the, and I will whistleblower you. Right? You will? Uh-huh. Is Freya your streaming wife? No. My streaming wife. I mean, so, okay. How are we defining a streaming wife? The dorkishness of Smile? Me still waiting for stuff? You've seen everything, Riddle. Is me, Okay, what is your streaming wife? Is it another streamer that you, like, interact with a lot? Or is, like, you play with a lot? Or is it, like, somebody that's on your stream a lot? Like your work husband? Yeah, but I can see it going either way, Cyber. Euland is a very good person. No whistleblower him, please. Fair. Because, like, your work husband, I get, right? Your commuter wife, I get. But, like, I don't know if it's somebody who is here on my stream the most, or is, like, the most, like, their own streamer that they also, like, interact with me the most. Or is it, so, like, even then, there's two things with that. Hi, Carface. It is beach day. Oh, God. Ah, fuck you! Hi, Euland. Hope you are well, darling. Damn, my Bluetooth dropped. Fuck this wireless shit. Yeah, get his ass. I heard the clicks, I was like, uh-oh. So, okay. If they're their own streamer, is it the most relatable content to me? Like, who is the most similar to my content? Or is it a streamer that I interact with the most? I could see it being any of those three. If it's somebody who's on stream with me the most, then I have a streamer husband, and that's Icy Fire Mage. No one has walked with me on stream as much as Icy Fire Mage. So they would be my streamer husband. If it's most relatable content, like who does content most similar to mine, it would be Laheeks. Because every morning at 7 a.m., they go live, and they do the aerobic exercises like workout routine. Which is like, when you compare content, that's very similar to mine. I don't know if it's very similar, but I thought it was Cairo. Cairo is a great friend, and I love them. But they're not here as much as Freya or Icy Fire. I don't see Pixel or Icy Fire either. Neither of them are here today. If it's a streamer that I interact with the most, it could be Core. It could also be Shockrail. Leaf? No, not Leaf. I love Leaf. But Leaf is very different from me. Leaf is like, you know, been streaming for 6 years. At a much different place in streaming. Want to see funny statistic, Euland? Yes. Euland, why is Core so very cute? Fish? Fish is the same, where she's been streaming a lot longer than me. I look at Fish as like, I don't know. I look up to her in my eyes. Oh, there's Freya. I feel like she's been doing it for 6 years. If I have technical issues, I could talk to her. And you know, she's seen the ups and downs of years of streaming. But like, if it's somebody who's about the same size as me, started about the same time as me, I could see it being Shockrail, because she started about the same time. Meowme's also started about the same time. Those two are the two that I like. I hate saying this because I really shouldn't. Hi. Those two are the ones that I compare myself to the most. Those two are like, hey, we're starting at the same time. I'm experiencing this. Watch out for this. Those are the two I compare notes with the most. Because I feel like, you know, if streamers are grouped in classes of when did you start together, you know, class of 09, class of 23. Those two, Meowme's and Shockrail, are both like, well, actually, I don't know if Shockrail was that long ago. I don't know if she's been streaming for like 8 months or like 5 months. Is that the cute and adorable Freya I see? It is. BRB, 80% to get stung by bees. No. DMs. Hi, you and my love. Hi, love. Let's check. Let's check funny statistic. Oh my god, Bits. Wow. Will is the lowest one in this list? You need to give Will more attention, Bits. I don't mean to come at you for something that wasn't the point of what you're showing me, but... Oh, it's even got time together. That is, I do want to see that info. I want to see like that for myself. That's cool info to see. That's not the full list. He needs to get on more. God, I know. Hi, mommy streamer Freya. I don't stream. Hi, sweetheart. Are you Freya? Sorry, force of habits. Hi, Nick. I'm good, hun. Thank you. How are you? I'm good, Freya. May I please pet the tail? Hi, Zuvi. Much wow. Zuvi, you're on that Minecraft world with Koyo, right? I was watching him fly around a bunch yesterday. What have you been doing on that Minecraft world? Only the tail, yes. It's National Cheesecake Day. I think we can all agree this is the best holiday today. Heck. What statistic are you looking on? So Bits showed me a list of like all the people he joins on the most. And it shows like how many times he's joined on them, how much time he's spent with them. And so like he's joined on me like 121 times. Since, you know, whenever it started recording this, maybe it's like in 2024. He has spent, it was like 2 days time with me. 2 days, 11 hours, was it? I don't want to bring it back up. But it just had a bunch of statistics, specifically looking at, like, join statistics. VRCX users Icky, the stalker program? Was it VRCX? I don't really care if it was. I was hoping it would be, like, a website that somehow kept track of this, but... Obviously, I don't think all VRCX users are icky. Man, you always gotta comment, I know. He really does, doesn't he, Bits? Obviously, not all VRCX users are icky, right? You know, it's gross when people use it that way. But, like, the thing we're talking about is just a cool statistic. That's just neat numbers to see. Pyro, hi. We're at 1 mile already? Oh my god. I was like... Zuvi, what are you doing in Minecraft? And his answer was, tech. Not like, I'm hanging back at the base and building a self-sustaining automated factory. Or I'm making guns, just tech. I've been stalked with it a lot, so by virtue of having it, I'm sus of people. Are you sus of Bits? Like, do you think Bits is like that? True, I love seeing when I added all my friends. I'm on my way to make screenshots for you, man. Ah. But I want to know what you're doing. Bitsy gonna take me out for dinner? Keep playing with me often enough? If you aren't sus of Bits, you probably haven't hung out with him enough. I'm not sus of Bits. I think he's an asshole, but I do love him. Only reason I have it is because the website doesn't show favorite friends. Wait a minute, Cairo. You fucking have it, but you were like, ew, VRCX users, icky. Huh? And I would type it out for you if English was my first language. I see. Ew, VRCX users, icky. Okay, I'm just showing cool stats that was somewhat relevant to the topic. I don't talk about it at all. I think you're being prejudiced, Cairo. I haven't logged into VRC for 4 years. Wait, really? Has it been that long? I'm not? I think you are a little bit, Cairo. Three, actually, but yeah. Did you, like, have a headset break, or is it just, like, there's no reason to get on? I was on VR chat a shit ton yesterday. We did our walk for 3.5 hours. Then I took a nap and fell asleep in VR. Got out when my trackers died. Charged them. Got back in when someone called me and told me to get on VR chat. And then I hung out with them for like 2.5 hours. Also, as a mute that goes to just H-bits is 100% sus, Lamau? Fuck yeah. I still have like a Gen 1 Oculus. It's not broken as far as I know. Okay, okay. I bet you'd like take it out of the box and it'd be like gunky or something and you're like, what the fuck happened? Ugh. Have you ever done that with like a controller? Like you don't play your Nintendo 64 for like 5 years and you're like, oh, my Nintendo 64, I remember this. You touch the controller and it's just like fucking vile. And you're like, what the fuck happened? Ugh. I openly talk about my Just H adventures. Ew, brother, ew. Being a mute will probably get you kicked from a decent amount of the instances I go to. My Dream Abbey finally finished recently. Needs a few touch-ups though? Hell yeah. That's why I don't go to them. I met a mute yesterday. They were deaf. And so they and I could not communicate together. But our mutual friend could communicate with them. And so they would do sign language. And I don't fully understand how this works. But our mutual friend had a way to like see what they were typing out based on the signs they were doing. Oh, the one that uses the Blake model? How did you know who it was, Cairo? That's like... That's the concerning, like, what the fuck do you... I know everyone? That's just stuff that sounds like stalker shit to me, I'm gonna be honest. To me, that's like you were checking the friends list last night, and I'm like, what the fuck? What? Even I knew who it was? There's more than one deaf person on this game! Also, Cyber, did you actually know who it was? Because I'm like, no fucking shot. No fucking shot. Ray is deaf is terminally online. Ray, yeah? Oh my god. I still don't know if I believe you, Cyber. I don't know if you're just saying that name because Cairo said it. I met Ray back in Tier's chat? like yonks ago. Okay, but like that still seems ridiculous that I'm just like, I met a deaf person, and you're both like, yeah, Ray, of course. They go to Hazzy's events? Tail slappies. Normally tail slappies is like, the person with the tail slaps you with their tail. I've never seen it the other way. I just assumed when a deaf person comes up that has, like, that level of energy, VRChat energy, it's Ray. Delicious is my friendo? I've never heard of them, but hell yeah. I'm still weirded out that you both knew who it was. There's more than one deaf person on this game. And for you to both be like, yeah, this one, I'm just like, what the fuck? Cheesecake Day. I don't know if I've ever had cheesecake. That's weird, right? Support public education. Yeah. I once met a blind person in VRChat. I met somebody who was, like, mostly blind. Oh god, this sucked. Their vision in VRChat was, like, really, really hazy. Like, they could only see colors. But basically, they were 17, and they just woke up one day, and their eyes had, like, just not popped open, but just, like, leaked. And so their vision went from, like, 20/20 to, like, 1600, 1300. Like, they were just instantly blind one morning. They just woke up like that. Apparently it happened to their grandfather. And it was hereditary and happened to them as well. Super, super sad, right? They played VRChat a lot because the screen was so close they were nearsighted. And so, IRL, they could see stuff about 6 inches from their face, barely. It would be very blurry and, like, they could only detect colors. But, like, further than 6 inches away, they couldn't see anything. They could not see it at all. But in VRChat, with the screen being 6 inches there, they could see that, like, color detection. They could see that, like, what stuff does, what is where, the whole way through VRChat. So they were just always on VRChat. I wish I hadn't met Euland in VRChat, for real, for real. I don't think we met in VRChat. Although I think you just wanted to have fun there, Cyber. France. We would have met in Fortuitous Foss's chat. Foss chat? Yuck, this Cyber guy, SMH. Fuck you, Elon. What the fuck did I do? I hate Foss. You can't say that. Cyber. He's your comfy streamer. He's where you go when you want to be comfy, right? I don't even know if Cyber was around for this joke. Freya, is that your beach clothes? She's probably walking on her treadmill right now, but yes. Here, you want to see Freya's beach clothes? I didn't even see you get here, unknown. Whoop. Zuby just like, what? Boss shows up and harasses me in 14 every day. Boss wants to show me everything in 14. He's like, you want to see some screenshots? And I'm like, not really. And he sends them. Can I do that sometimes? Just appear out of nowhere? Hell yeah. Bro's like 2x backs behind, you gotta give him some encouragement. I don't need to give him encouragement. He's obsessed with Final Fantasy anyway. I need encouragement. I'm the one that's like struggling to find motivation to play. Dawn Trail came out and I still haven't started it. I used my free Fantasia yesterday. I went from female here with small boobs and I was like, it's a femboy. And I went to a Viera boy. It just killed like 10 of my glamour plates. Dawn Trail out, Yulin no-lifing Slop remix instead. I'll have you know, the only time I've played Mop remix in the past month was to help Ty. All the female-only clothes, basically. And if they aren't female-only, they're fucking trash on dudes. I had the, You held yourself back from saying Slop? Of course, you led with that, so it was on my mind. I had like 4 glamour plates that were the Ruby Palace set Cyber. I had the tanking one, the caster one, and the healing one set up. You know the fucking like turbo slutty sets. They look so bad on guys. I'm so sad about it. Dawn Trail can feel like a bit of a slog. Oh, it's Risu. I think the first Near Raid drops a pair of pants that on girls is like ripped tights and booty shorts. But on the dudes, it's like cargo shorts. It pisses me off. And a lot of the gender-neutral clothes are like, hey, go spend $17 on the Mog Station. Which is like, man, fuck you. We compare WoW and Final Fantasy a lot, right? I think there's a lot of things that Final Fantasy does way better than WoW. Their cash shop is not fucking it. Oh my god, the cash shop is so bad on Final Fantasy. I do really wish that FF had a better glamour transmog system. Yulin, will Freya always be so very cute? No, art is an explosion. Thinking any MMO cash shop is good, other than Warframe, is pure cope? No, it's not, Frisu. I can literally think of other MMOs that have good cash shops. Rift. Rift had an awesome cash shop. Rift were the OGs of, like, you can buy the platinum currency with in-game money, so you can get all the stuff as a free-to-play player. ESO smile. ESO is okay. If you play enough, you can get anything you want. But wowee. Did they not control their economy? The plates are so limiting still? I agree, Cyber. I get like, I'm a natural-born PSO hater. You can't stop me from playing a girl cast in PSU and being a maid. I don't want to stop you from it, Furisu. You can just do that. Nobody's stopping you. If I could have any... PSO 2 was my first PS game. PSO was pretty good, not gonna lie. I grew up on Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. This was on the Dreamcast and ported to the GameCube. I played the GameCube version. I didn't play PSU. I didn't play any of them until... No, I did play PSO Episode 3, the card game. Hi, Techno Rave. I'm a natural NGS hater. Oh god, it's Techno. I played PSO2 base, but it didn't click with me. I felt very overwhelmed, and I fucking hate perfect attacks. PSO2 NGS, I fucking love. But I haven't played it for like a month or two, because I'm just burnt out on the game. It feels like I'm not doing anything on it, except playing dress up. PSO2 NGS has, like, the best housing system and the best transmog system. But outside of that, not just transmog, the best character creation. Wow, perfect attacks are fine. I think perfect attacks are great, Bits. I don't think it should be every fucking class. I think that's shit. Morningland, hello beans. Nah, everything eventually fades. Hi, sweets, bits, Frey, hi, Frey. Nuh-uh. Cyber. Have you ever seen the housing in PSO2 NGS? You just don't like the nuance of perfect attacks. You can only comprehend mashing buttons. Yes, Very epic music for Beach Day. Yeah. So when I redo all the WoW videos, I'm not going to just raw record the video. I'm not just gonna, like, have my sound settings at a specific thing. I'm gonna go find, like, specific music for them. And so each video, I'll try to have, like, a different song. At some point, I am going to go through... I'm gonna make an Excel sheet of every zone in the game. And I'm gonna get every song in the game. And I'm basically gonna connect the lines. I'm gonna be like, anytime, or when I'm in this zone, this song is gonna play. This zone, this song is gonna play. This zone, this song is gonna play. I'm not sure if I want to do it like, if I'm in this zone, this song plays. But when I get to this town, this second song will play, and then when I leave the town, it'll go back to this song. I don't know if I want to do that. There's housing in PSO NGS? There is. And it is unironically like the best housing in an MMO system. Yep. Are you walking as usual, Freya? Yep. God, I am an unholy main now, Yulin. I have keybinds for pet abilities now. Holy blood is dead. Farisu, I was hanging out with Nyx and Wilbit yesterday. And I was like, Nyx, Will, when Farisu says she's going to be a DPS main, do you believe her? And they both went, no. I just want you to know that no one actually believes you. Nyx asked me to log in and hang out, but I was asleep. Tragedy. Also, I have a higher CR than Will, as DPS. Just saying DPS me. Well, fuck you! Eat. Bye, Bits. Thank you for hanging out. Eat. I'm going to join you in VR and stab you with the corrupted Ashbringer. Do it! I know it'll be fake. You don't have the corrupted Ashbringer. Madge, my Abby does. Yeah, because it's fake. You're one of those LARPers that has a cardboard cutout of your favorite sword. Because you'll never have it for real. Yeah, well, you have a fake Kingdom Hearts tattoo. I'm telling Etoile doll. I'm telling her you made fun of my tattoo again. My homeworld got updated again. Is that bad? Normally that's a good thing, Bits. I'm going to go wear cute white lingerie and thigh highs, and you can't watch because streaming. What makes you think I can't watch? I already have 3 other streams up right now, Frisu. I'm addicted to collecting channel points. Do you think I can't watch one of your other off Twitch streams while I'm streaming? Orange Twitch? Uh-huh. Yeah, what are you talking about? Yes and no, he changed the layout. The ladder's still broken, but the new car is cool as fuck and in my color. Hell yeah. Harisu, I have excess overlay. I have OBS here. I have Chatterino here. I have my notes here. And then I have a pair of, like, giant bouncing titties right here. That's how I stream every day. Do you actually join my stream, type W, so I know it's you? I'm not actually gonna be there. Hi, Ellie. Bouncing titties? Whoa, I'm missing a beach day. Crazy. Yeah, typical Yulin. I can't believe Farisu is making me defensive and just coming at me from start to finish. Just constantly trying to put me down. Making fun of my tattoo. Telling me, you know, trying to give me FOMO with things I can't join. Gotta go play softball, have fun. Is this abuse? I feel like this treatment is abuse for Isu. Yulin telling me I'm a blood DK when I'm just a DK player. Risu, I've never seen you play Unholy in your life. Don't worry, I like your Kingdom Hearts tattoo. Oh god, it's not a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. Don't say that. I literally got 1.8k in one day playing Unholy. Yeah, I know. I'm a PvP Unholy Goddess. I mean, you did it in a day. You know what I think when I see somebody like, you know, they play a certain way for 10 years and they try a new thing and instantly shoot up 1,800 rating? Something's wrong with the spec. Something is overperforming in this and maybe it needs a nerf. Sure you are, Farisu. Now go take your meds, huh? I mean, if you have somebody that's like typically 1,400 rating, and then you have a patch, they do something drastically different and shoot up in rating, you don't think that's suspicious at all? Yeah, well, where's your Grand Marshal Claymore? I got it in vanilla. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's not a believable lie. I got the Grand Marshal armor in vanilla. Technically, it was the downscaled color. I had the purple version. I had the Knight's color. Arena bad, RBG good. I like seeing Freya. She is so very cute. You get 1.8k, you can get the old set. I know. But it's locked to class still? I mean, the old sets are cool. Some of the old weapons are cool. The Grand Marshal Claymore. The, High Warlord's Claymore. That shit is fucking so cool. The High Warlord shoulders. The High Warlord's plate shoulders are like the coolest thing ever. That is such a fucking iconic WoW set. With the War Within change, you can buy every single weapon and use them on any character too. So I have all the Horde Alliance weapons? Oh, hell yeah. You know what shoulders I'm talking about, right, Farisu? Huh? Yeah, the curved ones? Yeah! Oh my god, now I want to watch Pat the Warrior again. In all 160p glory. When he hits the level 54 mage, and you don't know if the number that pops up is 1,300 or 1,800. Why is Malagamala calling the tattoo a Kingdom Hearts one? Because it looks like a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. It looks like the fancy heart of Kingdom Hearts. It's not. It's Dream Shelter, but I want to get 1.8k on Paladin and Warrior to wear the 6 sets. Why can't they be available for DK? You hate to see it. We're 2 miles already. Guys, I love this zone. I don't understand how people don't like this zone. Look at how pretty this is. The fucking Peru mountains in the background. God, I love that so much. Because it is, it's not. What the heck, Mala? That's mean. I don't like anything in BFA other than the Water Zone, Drustvar, and Final Raid Zone. I don't like Uldir. I don't like the Zuldazar raid. I maybe would have liked the Naga raid, but like, I find it really disheartening because I saw the Naga patch and I was like, oh, so confirmed we're not getting Naga's playable race. Uldum 2.0? It's not Uldum 2.0, it's Ulduar 2.0. Veil 4.0? I'll pass. Unless you're saying the Vol'dun. Oh, Uldum and Veil got updates in BFA. I see what you're saying. I probably would have liked the 4th raid, but you know, I wasn't playing then. For the zones, I actually like all of the zones in BFA. I think they are good leveling experiences. I think they are all very pretty. They're just good zones. I think the story of them is trash, but the aesthetics I think is good. When did WoW update their visuals last? It depends on what visuals you're referring to. So they update spell effects every expansion. It's not every spell effect, but you know, these 40 spells get updated this expansion. The next expansion, these 40 spells get updated. Eventually, you know, one will slip through the cracks and it's like, hey, this one hasn't been updated in 10 years. We need to get that one. Character models were updated in Warlords of Draenor, which at this point was 10 years ago. So they could do another update. I run the Naga raid every week to try and get the 0.02 drop rate shoulders. I've never even run it. I've never set foot in it. I think when War Within comes out and we level to 80, I'm gonna try and solo all the BFA raids then. I probably could solo them now, but honestly, I'm surprised how good it looks. I expected it to look pretty dated. There's some things in WoW that look really, really dated. Like, if you go back to Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, or BC and Wrath of the Lich King, there's a lot of stuff that's dated. When we walk through Thunderbluff, there's a lot of these rope bridges we walk on. Oh. Logitech found a new model. It's very Furisu coded. When we walk through Thunderbluff, there's a lot of rope bridges that we walk on. Kiark. And those rope bridges are like two-dimensional. The ropes on them are like literally, they're plain, they're flat. And you really see it in first person. No, Uldum and Veil got updates in BFA. I liked Uldir. That was my last real Mythic Raid experience. Got to Mithrax. I could do it with you for fun this week if you want some free transmog. Is that tier 7 and not tier 3? I think it's tier 3, but I can't tell. They're slouched over. Hard to tell. I think Tiergard is one of the weaker zones, but I think it's a good zone. Tiergard sound is, it is pretty. It's got the ice area, it's got the pirate area, it's got the, like, European, like, beach, like, you can smell the salt in the air, like, seafront cities aesthetic. Tiergard sound is good. Drustvar is really good. Literally everyone loves Drustvar. Stormsong Valley is good. Maybe a little boring, but it's pretty. It's like Nagrand and Burning Crusade, where it's like, not overly exciting, but wow, just look at this view. This is nice. Nazmir is gross. Nazmir is probably my least favorite zone, but for like, you know, the aesthetic of a dangerous swamp with the blood trolls that are gonna get you, it fucking nails it. I don't particularly like Nazmir, but for what it is trying to be, I think it is really, really good. Vol'dun is one of my favorite deserts. I think Vol'dun has a lot going on, and it is more than just fucking plain-ass desert with, you know, just sand. I kind of look at Tanaris, especially old Tanaris, as like that, where it's just like, yay, it's a desert. New Tanaris is a bit better. But Vol'dun I think is pretty good. Zuldazar I just think is pretty. This zone is like easily one of my favorites in the game. Free T-Mog. Hard to tell. I have the full Paladin tier 3 and Hunter tier 3. I need to save gold for Warrior tier 3. How about you get Death Knight tier 3, Furisu? How about you save up money for that? You're like a Death Knight player. Get the Death Knight tier 3, Furisu. There is no Death Knight tier 3? Not with that attitude, Furisu. Why don't you get the set from Vanilla for Death Knights? Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pulled my cart through dunes of sand. Good lord. I have every single Death Knight gear set in WoW available pre The War Within. God, you're such a collectathon player. I'm so envious of that, Furisu. I'm so envious of, like, having a main and sticking with it. I love collecting, I know. I get so jealous of it. What did my mains go? The very first time I played WoW, I made an undead warlock. And I took the name Gorak because I hit the randomize button. And then my friends were on different servers. So they were like, we're Alliance on Garithos, and we're Horde on Drakthul. So I was like, okay. Well, on Alliance, I make a druid named Darun. And on Horde, I make a Tauren warrior named Mauran. And I kind of switch between them a lot. At the end of Vanilla WoW, when Burning Crusade came out, the druid was 60, the warrior was 47, and I had an undead rogue on Drakthul that was, I think, 36. You should just be a Death Knight or Warlock and be emo with me. I'll be emo. Burning Crusade comes out, I kind of just dick around for like a year. I think I got my Druid to 70 and rated Karzhan a little bit. I don't know that I ever got that Warrior to 60. But like a year into Burning Crusade, my high school buddies were like, hey, we're all coming back to WoW. We're gonna make Horde characters on a new server. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm not doing anything. Let's go reroll. And so I made a Blood Elf Hunter named Saja. And I get to 70, and all of my IRL buddies quit. I join a guild and trade chat. And for the rest of Burning Crusade, I raided in the Order of Medivh as a survival hunter. I provided the attack power buff for the raid. God, I was awful back then. Also, Warband Bank should work after maintenance today. Hell yeah. At the end of Burning Crusade, I left my guild because we were doing Black Temple and Hyjal. And because of roster issues from the bot ban wave, we were going to go back to Serpent Shrine Cavern, and I had a big head. I was like, I'm too good to go back to this. I'm going to apply to the other two guilds that aren't going back. Both of them declined me. I left my guild at like 3 a.m. in the morning because I was a fucking bitch 16-year-old, I think, at the time. And I was like, oh man, now I don't have a raiding guild at all. Guess I'm gonna reroll. I'd played a Holy Paladin on a private server a little bit. And so I made a Holy Paladin level through dungeons. Leveling that Holy Paladin is one of my, like, favorite experiences in WoW. I get to max level. I join a guild through a connection I had made when raiding on the Hunter. And I raid with them for, like, 1 day. And they're like, hey, look. If you play Holy, you're 8th healer, you're not going to come to every raid. We need tanks. If you go prot, you're in every raid. I was like, I'm going fucking prot. And so for the rest of Burning Crusade, I played a prot paladin. Wrath of the Lich King comes out. I played a Death Knight the entire Wrath of the Lich King. I really liked Blood. I really liked Blood DPS. I would probably still be playing Death Knight if Blood DPS was a thing. I did briefly play the dual wield, like, Unholy Frost shenanigans, because that was fucking busted. I played Blood in Ulduar, Trial of the Crusader, and ICC. I really liked Blood DPS. One of my favorite aesthetics in games is, like, having a floating weapon with you. So dancing runic weapon as, like, a DPS cooldown was like, I fucking love this. When Cataclysm came out and they were like, okay, Blood is the tank and Frost is the DPS, I was like, I don't care anymore. DK is dead to me. I played Warrior at the start of Kata. I was doing okay. But we kind of had, like, a reshuffling of the guild, and when we reshuffled the guild, I was like, I'm gonna switch to Warlock. I started fucking pumping. You've changed, you and turned your back on the Ebon Blade. I was pumping as a Warlock. I was really good at Affliction in Cataclysm. We played the first raid tier. Then we played through most of Firelands, and then Star Wars came out, and we all... my entire guild left WoW and went to go play Star Wars. So I didn't even do, like, what is that raid? Time's Edge? I didn't even do the Deathwing raid when it was current. Came back for MoP. Initially played my Warlock. Was god-awful at it. End of Time and Dragon Soul? Yeah. I was fucking trash at Warlock when I came back in MoP. I was so bad. And so... I re-rolled Rogue, and I ended up being fucking great at Rogue. Dark Intent Mule Yulin confirmed? I don't even know what that means. I came back to MoP, played Rogue, did really well as Assassination. Hi, Yuki. Hi, I'm dead here. The first raid tier and halfway through Throne of Thunder, I played Rogue. I was Assassination, I was really good. Stopped playing WoW for a bit. Came back for Siege of Orgrimmar. Kept playing Rogue. I switched to combat. I switched to combat because they had Ruthless Blades that when you use finishers, you lower your cooldowns, and then they also had that trinket from the Shaman of Pride, and I was like, these two together, if they stack, that's fucking insane. And so I went combat before, like, all the other rogues. And, like, I remember people thought I was like, holy shit, this rogue's insane. And there was a lot of instances of people being like, wait, you play combat? And I'd be like, yep. And then I'd be at the top of the damage meter second next to my ex, who is a cracked feral druid. And they were just like, sheesh. Warlords of Draenor comes out. Warlords of Draenor comes out. Warlords of Draenor is where it all fell apart, and I stopped being able to even play a character for one expansion. I was going to play Fury Ward. Your ex was feral? My ex was feral. Sorry. Feral druid. I was gonna play Warrior. Didn't like Warrior. Start playing Frost DK. Didn't like Frost DK. Start playing start playing Monk. Didn't like Monk. Start playing Survival Hunter again. Rated as Survival for Highmaul. And as well as Foundry. Quit the game for a bit. Come back for Hellfire Citadel. I think I played Warlock. Halfway through Hellfire Citadel, I switched to Rogue. I did okay as Warlock. I did okay as Rogue, although I was behind on gear for the Rogue, so I never, like... I was always bottom DPS in my 10-man group. But I don't think I was doing bad. Legion comes out. I tank as Blood DK. This is my first... No, it wasn't my first time tanking. I tanked as the Prot DK, or Prot Paladin raids. I did all of Emerald Nightmare as Blood DK. I did most of Nighthold as Blood DK. And this was a Mythic guild. This is when I was, like, peak Lewland. My guild got mad at me because I wasn't running Mythic Dungeons. So I stepped down as tank and started playing Warlock. When Tomb of Sargeras comes out, I switched to Warrior. And then halfway through Tomb, I switched from Warrior. Or I just quit. So I didn't raid in Taurus. After Legion was BFA, I played Vengeance Hunter. I wasn't really gelling with it, so I switched to Prot Warrior and rated Old Deer as that. Tomb of Sargeras. I rated as Prot Warrior. My guild fell apart. My ex and I broke up. I switched back to Horde and play Elemental Shaman. Was kind of trash at it. We were waiting for the next raid to come out, and I stopped playing and never came back. So I skipped the entire rest of BFA. The next expansion comes out. Shadowlands. I don't know how long ago that comment was. Shadowlands comes out. I'm gonna play Frost DK or Elemental Shaman. Whatever the group needs, range DPS or melee DPS, I'll play one of those two. And Demi Kitchen goes, we need healers. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll play Holy Paladin. And I don't think I was particularly good at healing, but Hallowed Ground was really fun. And so, relying on Will and Nate to do most of the healing... Twitch pauses chat when phone screen is off? Letting Will and Nate do most of the healing... I was trying to get DPS parses as a Holy Paladin in Castle Nathria. Which was so fucking stupid. But, I mean, God, was it fun. I had, like, nothing but 99 and 100 parses. It was fucking awesome. I stopped playing. I don't do the other two raids in Shadowlands. Dragonflight comes out. I start as Monk, healing as Monk. Halfway through Aberrus, I switch to Mage. Amir Drasil comes out, I switch to Shaman. I have not stayed one class since, Mists of Pandaria, where I did the whole thing as Rogue. I need a fucking drink after that. Farisu, get on Halo. It's time to bully children. I actually love playing CE Halo 2 if you ever want to play MCC, yeah. I can reinstall, but I won't promise anything. Don't waste your time, Bits. I am extremely unreliable and an MMO addict. It's okay, I'm a VR and CS addict. I do have MCC installed at all times, though, and randomly log in. I still haven't gotten around to playing the Halo games. Exhibits. You've changed you and turned your back on the Ebon Blade? What is this femboy talking about? How I switch mains a lot in WoW. End time in Dragon Soul, Dark Content Mule, Yulin confirmed. I'm dead. Priest to explain Dark Content Mule to me. Your ex was feral, sorry, Tomb of Sargeras. I don't know how long ago that comment was. I forgot my hi. Hi, cutie Yuki. Twitch pauses chat when phone screen is off. The Yapper. Yeah. Also, Yulin, what did you think of my drawing? I liked it. It made me think of, like, when I was drawing on graph paper back in high school. And, like, we'd have a class of, you know, all of us drawing stuff and be comparing stuff. And it brought back a lot of memories of that. I sat next to a guy named Darren. And he was such a, like, happy person and always smiling. And he also really liked Sunny D. So everybody called him Sunny D. Nobody called him Darren. Even the teachers were like, Sunny D, do you know the answer to this question? I hadn't thought about that guy in like 10 years. I sent that 3 days ago. Whoa. It's beach day. Hi, Octomage. It is beach day. Yulin, what happened after Dragonflight? I was trying on cute clothes. Dark Intent was a raw secondary stat buff available to Warlock and Cataclysm. It was so strong that you could put it on another DPS, and they could completely redo their stats around having the buff on. I think I remember that? I don't know. If it was a single target fight, I was usually like 3rd or 4th on the damage meter in a 6 DPS group. If it was multi-target, I was top. If we had 2 targets, I was 30% ahead of everybody. It was not even close. Dark Intent meals were people who put down Healthstones, did summons, and gave the best DPS player Dark Intent. That's funny. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, draw more. Draw more!
Did you see the weekly quest about Gibbs bullion?
I did. Which is really nice for me, because I wanted to get bullion from LFRs, but because I didn't play Season 4, all of my characters have crazy low item level. And so, if I can do the weekly quest twice, I can get the Slime Cat mount, which I'm like, fucking hell yeah. Once my mindset gets better today, I will draw more. Okay. We played Planet Crafter yesterday. We were in Core's Discord because she was doing her video premiere. I should have said something in my Discord. I wish Core's like YouTube video premieres weren't happening right when Sen and I start playing Planet Crafter. But like, that's a day that worked for Core, and that's a day that works for Sen. And so it's like, I see why it has to go down this way. We watched her video for Pepper Grinder. Frisu, have you seen Pepper Grinder? I feel like you, and especially Etswall, would love that game. It's really short, but it's so cute. We watched that. Then we played Planet Crafter. Our planet is starting to have grass everywhere. It's starting to have trees and shit. I built 2 extractors, a bunch of heaters, a bunch of nuclear reactors. I'm trying to think if there's any, like, major thing we did. We went from, like, 90 to 750 MTI, which is crazy how fast stuff starts scaling in that game. It took us, like, 3 sessions to get to 90. In the 4th one, we're at 750. Planet Crafter is fun. I really want to play it solo. We end, and I just want to load it up and keep playing solo, and I'm like, no. Not without Sen.
Make survival games long enough time.
Yeah, God, I wish I could just play Satisfactory and Minecraft and Planet Crafter endlessly.
7 Days to Die finally released.
Yeah.
Shrouded got an update.
I still need to play that. I bought it to play with people, and then I didn't have the time to play with them. So it's one of those games that I'm just like, I've got it on the back burner, and I'm ready to play it with people. Just play Castle Crashers, SMH my legs. Ah. 7 consecutive streams this month. I don't know Planet Crafter, but it sounds amazing. So it's a very satisfactory aesthetic. It's very much like you land on a planet, it's barren, no human life, no alien society. It's just like, it's like landing on Mars. And there's rocks everywhere. There's like all over the ground, there's iron, silicone, magnesium, cobalt, just waiting to be picked up. And so the lore of Planet Crafter is, you've been convicted of a crime. You can either serve like an amount of years in prison, or you can terraform a planet. The terraforming a planet has a low survival rate, but potentially you could wipe your sentence in a month. And so you've chosen to terraform a planet. You land on this planet. There is oxygen in your pod. So if you go in your pod, your oxygen bar gets restored. If you leave your pod, you've got like 60 seconds. You also have a hydration bar that's plummeting. You also have a health bar that is also your food that's regularly going down. Not as fast as hydration, but it is going down. Your goal is to terraform the planet, right? And so you need to increase oxygen in the air. You need to increase pressure in the air, or reduce pressure of the planet, and you need to increase heat of the planet. And so, to reduce pressure, you're creating these drills. To increase oxygen, you're creating these like vegetubes. That's like, it's literally just a tube. It has, or like imagine like a case display thing. You put a plant in it, and it just takes that plant, and the oxygen it creates, it pushes it into the atmosphere. For heat, you're literally putting down these heat generators that just pump out heat. All of this takes power, so you also need to keep this global plant like Foss. Yes. You also need to be generating electricity. And your first electricity generation is a wind turbine. So you're putting down, basically, it's one of those wind turbines that, it's got 3 arms that spiral around it. Whatever direction the wind blows will spin it, and that generates electricity. As you make more of these things, you unlock better versions of them, right? So the electricity starts with a wind turbine. At level 2 electricity generation, you can make solar panels, which generate way more. Then you make level 2 solar panels, which is like double the electricity from solar panels. Then you get a nuclear reactor, right? It's things like that, where production of all these things starts really, really slow. But as you ramp up production, you get better and better methods of generating these things. All of it is passive. So like, you could put down enough electricity to generate, I don't know, 10 megawatts. And then, let's say all these machines take 1. You could put down 3 drills, 3 oxygen things, and, what's the other one? 3 heaters. That would eventually get you to the end of the game. Now, it would take 30 years in-game time, and be an awful way to play, but you could just do that. You could set those down, and then, like, just AFK in your base and continually die over and over, but that is a way you could beat the game. However, that's a fucking shit way to beat the game, right? I've been calling it a glorified cookie clicker. I've been calling it cookie clicker with satisfactory aesthetic. It's very fun. Hi, Octal.
And that would be a disservice to the game because there's so much more going on.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so it's one of those things where you can never, like, fully describe it, right? You have to boil it down to, like, just a real quick plug. With nuclear fusion energy, it sounds like working a job. It absolutely is techno. 100%. Any of these games, like Minecraft, Satisfactory, Stardew Valley, They are, like, just... There is no point to doing this, it's just tedious. But it's a fun tediousness to it. Yulin, come tuck me into bed. Good night, Cyber. Sleep well. Good job today. If you're into creating contraptions, have you heard of the Minecraft Create mod? I have not. The keen-eyed among you may have noticed the Olympics are being held where Ratatouille took place? Yes. Hi, cuteness. Hi. Sleep, comfy. We're at 3.4 miles already. Yulin, there are 2 beans next to you. Have you already hugged the beans? There are 3? Hang on. Did I lose one of them? I did. Can't see where unknown is. Maybe they're exploring.
It's off to your left.
Oh, I see them.
Hi,
I see them.
Optimage. Hi, Pixel.
We have Logitech, Freya, and Unknown with us today. And we had Bits with us briefly. Just
Yes,
wanted to
Miss
update
Miss,
everyone.
they were
Sorry. Hi, Pixel.
My tail. It's great.
Hello, Pixel. Hoi, Ellie. Hoi, Techno. Whoa, third bean. Hug that bean, too. It's hard to hug people when I'm walking. Create-Mod adds a lot of new stuff. It's 100% technical mod. You can create flush stairs very easily. You can have a moving mech. Or just automate lots of stuff. It adds custom trains and you can build and walk in. I might pop in later. It'll be after stream concluded. Okay.
I accept head pads too. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Planet Crafter is fun. We got explosives. We didn't have time to use them. So that's like the first thing we're gonna do in a week. I didn't even finish going over the days. Whistleblower Appreciation Day. Lookout Boeing. Paperback Book Day. Sure. Share a Hug Day. Does this need to be called Share a Hug Day? Is this specifically like 2 people hugging and then they share it with a third person? Couldn't this just be like Hug Day?
I said, thanks for
Thank you. This is cool. I like that.
Nope, not that one. There we go.
Yeah, I did some avatar looking up.
Nice.
I would love some
Trying to
hugs.
find something for beach day.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Techno, I'm giving you all the hugs.
It is not easy to find something for beach day that is safe and appropriate for beach day. Especially from like Warframe or WoW or a game like that. Bot,
Yeah,
silence
I
bot,
usually
you
go
have...
for shorts and t-shirt. It's good for tank top, shorts. It's usually good for beach day.
I don't know how easy it would be to import stuff from WoW and do it yourself. They do have the new swimsuit in WoW. If you ever got bored and wanted to spend 10 hours in Unity. We talked about Final Fantasy earlier. somebody messaged Foss, and they were like, raccoon mask. For anybody that knows Foss, when they play Final Fantasy, they play a female aura, and they have the top half of their head is like shaded in. And so it looks like they have a bandit mask on. And this person came up to Foss and was like, raccoon mask. And Foss was just like, what? And they were like, you have a raccoon mask. Are you a raccoon? And they were like, oh, it's a bandit mask. I'm a bandit. And they're like, that's the same as a raccoon mask. Do you want to be my raccoon? And Foss was like, okay, dude. Looks at what their character looks like. It's a fucking male aura. Just fitting the stereotype. And it was just like, dude, please. Do you know about the male aura stereotype, Logitech?
No.
So, in Final Fantasy, if somebody's going to be cringe and edgy, they're going to be a male aura. Just 19 times out of 20, it's gonna be a male aura. The male aura are never going to beat the allegations. One of them, so like a big content creator that played a male aura, he got outed for being a groomer. He was, messaging underage people. Awful shit. He got canceled. Well, male aura were like already cringe and like weird that they kind of just applied what happened with this specific person to all male aura. So now there's just this stereotype that like male aura are cringe. They're groomers. They're the dregs of society. And like they just fucking keep living up to it. They just keep doing it where like somebody is creepy, you look up at them, it's a goddamn male aura. Oh my god.
So it isn't the Lalafels, they're all the evil in the world.
No. I mean, Lalafels are gonna be like the clowns. No, Hrothgar are more the clowns. Lalafell are gonna be like, they can be mean. They're either the most wholesome people you've ever met, or like the most toxic people you've ever met. And there's no in between.
Lalafell look like they're in a hurry to go to the bathroom all the time.
Oh my god. I can't believe you just said that.
What? It's true.
It's
cute, but
I don't
true.
know if I agree. What is cute about needing to go to the bathroom?
It's those big chunky legs and they're stomping.
Oh
It's like,
my
oh god, I
God.
gotta go.
Hrothgar are clowns. Hrothgar are the goofballs that are like, if somebody doesn't take an MMO seriously and wears like a clown suit transmog, they're gonna be a Hrothgar. But yeah, male aura, some of them, a very select some of them, are cool. But a large portion of them are just the cringiest motherfuckers. Ever heard of the phrase shit's cutely? No! Okay, yes, I have, and I hate it. This
I
chow...
never said that they're having to go shit.
This chow suits you, Freya.
I've heard. I don't know why.
Well, so the character that it's based on, Tikal, she's very nice. She's very, like... She's like the pure innocent character that nobody wants to hurt because they're just so nice. And this is the Chow version of her. I can be your record.
So nice.
Because you are nice. What do you mean? Freya, I've never seen you be mean in my life.
In your life that you've known me for less than a year.
I know. That's still a long time. I can't go a day without teasing somebody. Your teasing is always like... I've seen you tease people. But like, even then, it's like very tame. It's very like, I know this person can take it and it's not that bad. I've never seen you just roast somebody to the point that they're like, I'm in a bad mood now.
Oh, I wouldn't go out of my way to do that though, unless they provoke. It was provoked.
I never try to do it,
If
but I'm sure
someone's
I've
doing something
been.
that's unwarranted.
I never try to, but I'm sure I've like been relentless with it to the point that I put somebody in a bad mood just because of how often I do it. Hi Yuki, how are you doing? Riddle, love. Existing, gonna make sure I feel better soon enough. Oh, also Yulin. I don't know what to draw. So what I think is good for learning is drawing the same thing over and over and trying to like do it differently to improve. See what works better, see what works differently,
Wolf mommy.
and just keep drawing it. Back and I didn't get stung, but I have 2 thorns stuck deep in my leg. Oh god. Tons of kisses. Does that mean I'm meaner than Freya? No. God, no. What?
Yuki, you're a doll. No way.
I don't even know if I've seen Yuki tease someone. I know my antics be annoying. I don't think Ellie
like
antics...
kind of tease.
Yeah, I don't think Ellie antics are malicious. But they are definitely... They could definitely annoy me. I love you, Ellie. But nothing upsets me more than being interrupted. And you do the, now part of that is just, being on Italy latency. But when you do the, like, hey, I went to this, and then I did this, and when you would cut me off with, bro, went to this, I would be, like, fuming. Tease in what way? Lewd or wholesome? Neither?
When is Yuki ever lewd?
Oh, Yuki's lewd.
I know. We're all lewd. We're all degenerates.
There's some people that aren't
Mixed
lewd.
bag of nuts.
I don't know if I've ever seen Unknown be lewd.
I can be very lewd, but I have not unleashed my full potential yet, especially on stream.
Yeah, I
I'm
try to
not
respect your
loud.
boundaries these days. I greatly appreciate it. I'm lewd, but being wholesome is comfy for me. I have my moments, but usually it's in private. Yeah. I used to never be openly lewd. I used to be, like, almost scared to be lewd in public, because to me that was, like, I don't know, I saw it as disrespectful. I thought of it as, like, just, nobody wants to see that. With one-on-one, I had to really, really, like, know someone on an intimate level to, like, be lewd with them. And it was always shocking, right? It was always like, oh my god, Yulin said that. Whoa. Then I met Zayla. Then I fucking evolved as a human being. The shadows. Ciao. Am not lewd. Yeah, okay, Riddle. I am lewd, but only privately. I don't want to fuck everything. Damn, wish that was me. I don't want to fuck anything. I'm 3 parallel universes ahead, Techno. Shadow Chow. You wish you were the Shadow Chow? Okay. We're still in fucking Zoldazar. Oh my god. Where did all these Chow come from? I found a Chow Guard map for Isu. And at the Chow Garden, they just have a bunch of Chow avatars. They have, like, 3 different normal kinds, 3 or 4 angels, 3 or 4 devils. And then they have all the cameo Chows. So they have, like, the Sonic Chow, Shadow, Tails, Tikal, Knuckles, Chaos, Dr. Eggman. Where's the Hero Swim Chow at? Wait, can you send me that world? I want to be a Chow. So, it's just Chow Garden, Technory. I can send it to you, but if you got on and searched for it, you'd find it instantly. The Shiny Angel Chow are goated. Have you seen the Chow I use? When I'm on desktop? Okay. You guys can see my viewpoint now, right? Wait, hold on. I need to turn this back on and make sure I know what you guys are gonna see if I look at my avatars. Okay, that's safe, that's safe. Avatars. This Angel Chow. This is what I use for Isu when I'm playing in desktop mode. Doesn't it just fucking look like me? Doesn't it, like, with the white and pink, it's like, that's just fucking Yuland as a Chow. Me, long time ago, I looked down on my dad teasing people, sometimes in a lewd way. I'm so holy and I will never get that low. But it seemed like it comes in the blood. I can be your angel or your devil. Show Chow walking now. Hi, Dark Princess Frisu. What about the shiny Jewel Chow? Most Chow are pretty good. Uwu, Angel Chow, uwu, fuck. Time to go to the Chow Garden world on desktop.
It can be obtuse or acute or some other degree of angle.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Shaolin. The world is called Chow World, Sonic. Okay. There are two hidden Chow. So if you want the Angel Chow that I just showed you, or the Devil Chow, you have to collect all the animals. Oh, the Chaos Chow also. To get those three, you have to collect every animal, which is really easy. There's like 3 to 5 in each section. Of the 6 sections. Just, it's real easy to go find them all. Shaolin. Yeah, no, I love the Chow Garden. I walk there a lot. I walk there less because it's so bright that sometimes it gives people headaches. Which makes me really fucking sad. Because, fuck, I don't want to give people headaches, but I just want to, like, walk in the Chow Garden. I love you, Yulin. I love you too, Techno. Which Chow are you getting? Are you getting all of them, or is there a specific one you want? I had another story from Foss. Oh yeah, Foss showed me the Gary's Mod news yesterday. Me, I would have to see. Okay. Thumbs up emoji. So if anybody didn't see the Gary's Mod news yesterday, the guys that make Skibidi Toilet at defuckboom.com, they sent Gary's Mod a cease and desist, a DMCA strike that's like, hey, you need to take down all of the Skibidi Toilet assets on Gary's Mod. Which is the most insane thing ever. Because the guys at Skibidi Toilet don't own shit. They don't own a single asset.
It's more nuisance than that. It's not the guys at Skibidi do. It's the company that Michael Bay owns.
Oh.
Is sending the stuff, lawyer it up, and it's stupid.
Not the Skibidi.
I see. Wait, hold on. The company that Michael Bay owns, I thought the whole Michael Bay making a Skibidi Toilet movie was fake. That makes it sound real.
He's not doing it, but his company is.
Oh, God. Huh? Don't they use fucking SFM? Bro, these animals are impossible to find? Farisu. Oh yeah, it turns out it wasn't Defuckboom? Wait, who was it? The moment I hear anything about Skibidi, I just assume it's fake BS. God, it's same. Oh, Michael Bay, fuck off. I saw... Wait, hold on. How is it not Defuckboom? Because the thing I saw literally mentioned Defuckboom. The assets are literally from Half-Life 2. If there is actually any, like, DMCA happening over Skibidi Toilet assets, it is wild. This world is goated? I know, Furisu. You know what's really upsetting, Furisu? You know what's absolutely like... I'm mad at you for this? We did a walking day in the Hell Garden. You know, with the pool of blood and the black mountains in the back. And one motherfucker in this chat, one absolute degenerate fucking, oh my god. She goes, oh cool, you're in an Evangelion world. Yeah, I hope he gets a cease and desist for using it. I don't know how this shit works. Huh? Oh, I hear crackling. There's the MCA stuff. It was the guy behind Skivity. He's been reaching out to Gary trying to find out what's going on. Okay. It wasn't the guy behind Skivity. Okay.
Confirmed or not, but people are saying that it was a suit filed by the company called Invisible Narratives, which is owned by Michael Bay.
Okay. Why do you hate Evangelion so much, my beloved? I don't hate Evangelion. But I don't like it when one media absorbs the other. So I don't like it when similar things happen in two shows, right? And then one just goes, this one copied this one copied, this one copied. I don't like that. They can both exist and be great, right? That's what I don't like, Ellie. Now, obviously it's not that serious. I'm only teasing you. Chaos Race, nostalgia. What's an example of it happening? Kung Fu Panda and Mists of Pandaria came out relatively the same time. I think there was like 1 or 2 year difference. But I think obviously they had been in the works for like 3 to 4 years each. So I don't think one copied the other. Especially since like, I'm pretty sure WoW came out after Kung Fu Panda, but they would have been working on it for 2 to 3 years. And it led into a storyline that they'd been working on that like planned the next 6 years. So like, I don't think Mists of Pandaria just like saw Kung Fu Panda and was like, we need to capitalize on this. Hunter x Hunter and Dragon Ball Z. The Chimera Ant King and Cell have very similar forms. I don't remember which one came out first. Mumble Mumble Grumpy Cho.
Probably Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball's been out for a long time.
Well, here's the thing. Hunter x Hunter has also been, like, it had an anime in the 90s. So I don't... If you look at the exact time of which debuted in the manga, I think Dragon Ball did come out first. But they're pretty close. And so I don't know. Both of them are great characters. Cell is a fantastic villain. Meruem is a fucking amazing villain. I'm trying to think of another instance of it happening. Me when I've only had 2 hours of sleep. Risu, I hear something about streaming today. I just do those to be silly and kooky. Yeah, in a little while. How do I know if I've gotten all the animals? I got like 9, you said there were 15? Go to the lobby, Furisu. You can literally see an animal tracker. You can literally tell how much are in every world. Oh my god, were you doing it without the tracker? That's not even a gamers don't look up. That's a gamers don't look fucking forward at the big tutorial in front of them.
Carisu's in VR and doesn't want to stop by here. Tisk tisk.
I'm dumb. Furisu, Ego Raptor, just read the text in front of you before you start running a direction, okay? What the fuck is a tutorial? Bimbo brain Farisu tisk tisk. I'm sitting here like, just collect all the animals. It's so easy. It's like a child's game. Anybody could do it. I'd say you need help, but like, oh my god. How hard is it to collect the animals? There's 3 to 5 in each level. It's literally Dora the Explorer. Do you see the warthog? There it is! And Frisu's like, I think I got like 9. How the hell do you get these? Come help me? If I send Logitech to go help you, Frisu, or Unknown, because I don't know if Logitech actually knows where they all are you gonna come here after? Most of the Elden Ring players be like, I don't do tutorials. I'm being extremely hypocritical right now. Where the hell's the animal tracker? When you spawn in, there's a bunch of like panels floating there. I just see the tracker, the option animal tracker on. Do you not see on the left side all the animals? And they're grayed out if you clicked on them? Oh, I see it. Yeah? Yeah, do you, Farisu? This girl. We're still in Zuldazar! I always forget the names. Zandalar is the island. Zuldazar is the city, right? What is the zone? I always forget what it is. That's it. That's it, anybody that knows BFA. The zone called Pengular. Riddle, you're banned. Bonk. Mods, buy Riddle an ice cream cone, hand it to him, and then slap it out of his hands. This world has campfire sounds and Stand By Me on repeat. I don't want to leave here. Sometimes you just find a world like that. Ice Star. Mods, crush his balls. Mods, show him a picture of his parents when they're old. Mods, invert his balls. I will lick the ice cream off the ground. Ugh. Mods, do whatever. I'm not in charge. Ambient fireflies and slight wind.
It's Zandalar.
It's Zandalar? What is the island called? Is that also Zandalar? Damn it, I couldn't mute. Thank you. Oh my god, we're finally in Nazmir. Mods, make every ice cream Riddle wants to buy be a turkey ice cream vendor that trolls them for 20 minutes before giving them a mediocre ice cream. Bless you, bless you. I feel like an absolute bimbo now more than ever with this children's animal searching world. Honestly, Farisu, yeah, I'm teasing you a lot about it, and I probably shouldn't be, because I know if I did that, and it's very believable that I would do something like that, I'd be fucking fuming. I'd be like, I don't want to be online right now.
Oh, Zuldazar is the zone with troll capital in it.
What is the city?
Dalsal.
Oh.
Allure.
Dazalor. Okay. Farisu. I know you're not dumb. You had a bimbo moment. But you know what? Everybody has bimbo moments. Keep on keeping on. Good job. I'm tired.
Dylan has himbo moments.
Bro, I'm having a bimbo day. There's my nice moment to Farisu. You dumb fucking bitch. How did you miss? I gotta stop now, the Lahix. Hi, Lahix. Hi, Tida Titanium. What a great way to start a raid. Hi, Lahix. So my friend Farisu just did, oh jeez, just did a little bit of a dumb, and I was being mean to her. Thank you, Octomage. Loading into having a bimbo day. Octomage gifted a sub. That increases my incline 1%. Mods, take him back to the start of the last Zoni walkthrough. God, no. I'll bite the turkey hand, bro. I'm having a bimbo day. What a great way to start a raid. Come, Farisu. Come rest those brain cells here. Welcome, raiders. Hope you aren't too tired. Thank you. How was your workout, Lahix? We were actually mentioning you earlier. And as soon as I say that, I'm like, oh, I don't want to say why. We were talking about similar streamers, right? And I was like, Lahix probably is the closest to what I do, because they stream every day, and they work out every day. Hi, Seesaw Effect. Thank you for the follow. We are at 4.7 miles. We have a crazy long video right now. That's, oh god, how far through this are we? Okay. Not even an hour left. Hi, Octo King. Ayo. What was I talking about beforehand? Oh yeah, the Gary's mod stuff with the DMCA. Either way it goes down, there should be no DMCA strikes going out over this. That is absolutely ridiculous. Speaking of legal issues, there's a lawsuit against Wells Fargo. Again.
What did they do this time?
They were doing fake interviews for non-white and female applicants. So basically there was a whistleblower. Hey, it's whistleblower day, and we have a whistleblower story. Basically this whistleblower was interviewing people, and his instructions were, we have this diversity quota to meet for, like, interviews. So, like, we're going to hire this guy. But make sure you interview this many minorities, this many women. They're never going to get the job, but, you know, interview them. And they did this for, like, 5 years. And people were like, hey, they're doing fake interviews, you know, they're not actually meeting their stuff. And this judge threw it out. And then a whistleblower came forward and was like, yeah, no, I've actually saved emails from when I was actually instructed to do this. And the judge has been like, okay, fuck you, Wells Fargo. We're actually gonna have this lawsuit now. Wells Fargo is... nothing's gonna happen to them for this. Because, like, if they didn't get shut down from making fake accounts in people's name and saddling with debt, saddling them with debt. They're probably not gonna get punished for this. But it's like, it's just, oh my god. Another thing with them. Do I have any happy stories today? I learned something about the Olympics. The women's water polo team. Apparently they don't make a lot of money as, like, the best North American or, like, the best US water polo team for women's water polo. Even though the past 3 Olympics they've won gold. Every single one of them couldn't, like, pay their bills or pay for their living just playing water polo. They had to have outside jobs aside from water polo. Well, Flava Flav learned this, and he was like, what? Hang on. We've got a team literally bringing home the United States gold medals from the Olympics, like, every 4 years? And nobody's sponsoring them? Fuck it, I'll sponsor them. So Flava Flav has just decided to sponsor the women's water polo team. Just all of it. Just like he is paying their bills so that all they have to do is play water polo now. I don't think I had the highest opinion of Flava Flav before this, but now I fucking do. Now I think he's fucking great. I love that story. Classic America. It is kind of like, oh yay, this guy saved the orphans from the orphan killing machine. What a great story. And everybody's like, why is there an orphan killing machine? It is a little bit of that. But, yeah, Flava Flav sponsors the women's water polo team. The president of Turkey slapped a child on international TV. Flav always been cool. I don't know what I had against him. I don't know why I was like, oh, this guy's kind of weird. It doesn't matter anymore. He's cool. Imagine living in the first country where you can't have a nice life. God. The president of Turkey. His name is Erdogan. Apparently in Turkish culture, you kiss the hands of your elders to show respect. Well, this kid on international TV didn't kiss his hands, so he just fucking and slapped this kid. And everybody's like, whoa! And a rapper is paying your bills. Yeah. Hi, Nenny Lie. Oh, maybe the hand was dirty? I don't think it's justified to hit a kid like that. Now, I don't think he, like, fucking full swinged, right? I give up on the Chow Hunt, Ewan? Okay, Harisu, which rooms are you having trouble with? Did you get all of them in the standard Chow Garden? Did you get them all in the Dark Garden? Okay, it's behind the tombstone. There is the Kappa in the water. There is the skeleton horse across the water on the little island section, and then there is the bat behind the tombstone. Hitting a kid is never fine. I agree. I tend to agree. If that kid is like a knife and is fucking charging you, you know, all bets are off. Fucking hit that kid, but as a punishment, no. This is my last kind of funny, not sad story. Prince Harry vows to erase South Park. So Prince Harry, they keep making fun of him on South Park, and he's getting more and more angry about this. He has vowed to erase South Park. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know what he thinks he can do. But he has vowed, the literal term is vowed to erase South Park. Should be a game show or something. Was the Dark Garden the last one for Risu? They're going to make a South Park episode about this now? Is my world crushed? I can't loot the one in the water. Huh. Nah, South Park won't budge in a millimeter. They absolutely won't. And they're just gonna do it more. I would hit a kid because I don't want them to go out in society and get slapped to death by it. I don't particularly like that logic riddle. I understand, you know, toughen them up before they go and get themselves smacked. Alright, never mind, we good? I don't think it's justified.
I was gonna say, Farisa, you can do it. You got this.
No, that's dumb as shit? Yeah.
No. Hey, here's something. Pardon me. That was in the news. That is dumb as shit. Parents taking their small children to go look at dogs. I don't care what type of fucking dog it is, but parents taking their small children to look at dogs, not understanding the way dogs can be. And then a 3-year-old gets mauled and dies by the dogs that they were going to look at to buy.
This seems very different than what we were talking about, and very dark. I guess very informative? But how did we get there?
Like, the way parenting is, like, if you're hitting a child or whatever, and then you're doing certain other things as a parent. There's stupid things you can do as a parent, and then there's that.
You can toughen them up normally without hitting them, though? Not like hitting them with no cause, but let's say being a little shit. I'm not sure what that has to do with getting kids. I see no connection. Yeah, I don't think Freya's wrong, but I'm like, where is this coming from? I don't see the connection. What someone said was, they would hit a kid. So basically, as I understand it, toughen them up so that, like, you know, they go out into life, and they're like, hey, if I talk shit, I'm gonna get hit for this. Because you don't want somebody that's, like, 19 years old strolling up to people and being like, hey, I'm gonna throw these slurs out, and then get rocked to the point of brain damage, right? You don't want that happening. So you teach them, like, hey, if you put your hand on the stove, it's gonna get burned. You teach them if they run their mouth, you know, you get hit. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's the proper way to teach them. I see the logic in it. And tell them why it's bad. Kids understand a lot more than you think. Hitting kids just traumatizes them. There are other ways to punish that are not abuse. Imagine now, Ewan. Hit that kid. The game show Jeopardy plays. Shut the fuck up, Pixel. Slurs. Shut up, Shut up, Bits. Oh my god. Yes, I have experience with that trauma. Okay, we need to move away from this topic. This is too dark. Here's a cool video I saw. A whale shark had a rope stuck on it, and it was starting to cut into it. And so this whale shark, like, swam up to a boat and was like, oi, fisherman, get this off me. And so they used a long stick to, like, kind of pull it off the whale shark and, like, unravel it. And then once they got the rope off, the whale shark was just like, alright, see ya, and it just left. And it was very like, whoa. This whale shark was smart enough to know this thing is stuck on me and the humans will get it off me. And they did. Whale sharks are smart sometimes. It perpetuates a cycle. It perpetuates the belief that it's okay to hurt children and other defenseless things. I saw that video? Yeah, so... Do you want to go by Tita or Tita? I want to say Tita, but I want to check with you. I'm in the camp that's like, it's never okay to, like, hit a child. You don't want to, like... It can be effective parenting, right? Like, hey, do your homework or you'll get a spanking. But it teaches them, like you said, it perpetuates the cycle. It teaches them, like, hey, hitting stuff solves problems. And so they grow up, they get married, and they're like, my wife burned the roast again? You better not do it again, because they were taught as a kid, hitting stuff solves problems. Sometimes they just chase after bubbles and accidentally eat small things. My name can be whatever you want it to be. Wonk. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go with Taida. Poor babies are my fave animal. Poor homeless babies. What do you mean, poor homeless babies, Pixel? The ocean is their home. Slap whale shark. Just kidding, I will stop. Jokes aside, for real though, I find it interesting to hear people's interpretation. Most people get Yuland right. Most people see that and they're like, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. I do have one friend that for a year was calling me Yuland-D. Because for some reason he thought it was Yuland and then the D was just separate. And so we thought it was like just a like nickname he was doing. And then he was explaining my name to somebody else and we were like, wait, do you actually call him Yuland-D? And he was like, yeah. Is that not his name? And everybody was like, no!
So it's Yuland-D nuts.
No, stop. I think they saw some other fish do it, so they just copied. I agree with this. Yuland-D's nuts. God damn it. Is outside your home? What the fuck? I think you heard that wrong, Cairo. The whale shark's home is the ocean. So they're not... A whale shark is not homeless. Was that the conversation we were having? It happened 2 minutes ago, and I'm already looking back at it like, was that what we were talking about? That seems insane. Thanks for that joke, Ellie. A whale shark is not homeless. I have zero memory of this. Only humans can be homeless because yay. I don't know. If a habitat is destroyed, would you consider those animals homeless? So like, let's say there's a really small forested area that a very specific animal lives in. And you chop down that forest. They're homeless now, right? They don't got anywhere to go.
So what about a hermit crab without a shell? Is
Oh,
that
true.
homeless?
I'd call that homeless. I would not say it is homeless. More as a loss of environment. I would say it's both. I would say homeless applies though. Home challenged. Am I dumb? Where's the Chaos Chow unit? Did you get all the animals? The Chaos Chow is in the subway. The Angel Chow is in the Heaven Garden on top of the waterfall. The Devil Chow is in the tree in the Hell Garden. Most of my childhood online friends called me Taida, since they knew me when it was just Titanium. A large portion of people go with Tita, probably due to the Spanish word. Yes, like their whole neighborhood and nearest city's getting destroyed. Shell is more like clothes for a hermit crab. I mean, you could look at that as the logic, right? But it could also be a mobile home. We'll call you Taiga. Do not call them Taiga. Taiga is controversial, whether you like them or not. I really didn't like Taiga. I'm easing up on them. I don't know if I still like them now, but I feel like I have been unfair to Taiga and they went through a lot of drama and shit that they were not responsible for. That's a small-ass home, mister? Whoa. Whoa. Cairo. Whoa. Look at this fancy-ass bougie bitch. Your home is so small. Whoa. Yeah, maybe it is, Cairo. Maybe not everybody can afford, you know, a big house like some people, okay? That's classist. Isn't Taiga a biome in Minecraft? I think it is, yeah. They don't need any big homes. They just need to be protected and that's it. And then they meet a mantis shrimp and it doesn't matter anyway. Taiga is also a real biome? Yes. It was taiga. We don't have to talk about it if you'd rather not. I could talk about it. I don't mind talking about controversial stuff. Taiga is a very famous femboy VTuber. I'm not gonna say they pushed the line, pushed the limits. They're very degenerate. I don't know. They've worked very hard to get to where they are. That being said, they have a very controversial history. They grew up in the South, so they kind of grew up racist, and they've moved away from that. They are no longer like that. But people are bringing up, like, messages from them from 10 years ago, before they had matured, when they were, like, 14 or something. They also have... They're into lolly and Shota art, which... It's just art. It's not real stuff. It's fiction. Take of that what you will. The big issue, though, is that they have had a stalker and 2 mods that have basically confessed their love to Taiga, and Taiga has, at all stages, been clear they're not into it. They don't want to date them. And this stalker and their 2 mods have basically been running a smear campaign on Taiga for like 2 years. And it has gotten them banned on Twitch, banned on Twitter, banned on YouTube. It is very much like they have tried to get him canceled constantly. One of the things they did was write a massive document about Taiga, where they edited the files and like made it look like they were just the worst human being possible. That's what I saw. I saw this really long document of like 40 pages that just made Taiga look like he was talking bad about his mods, other content creators, racist, just scum of a human being. What were they canceling him for? They basically were like, Taiga, I love you, be with me. And Taiga was like, no, I don't see you that way, and I'm not going to be with you. And they were like, well, I'm going to lash out and be shitty to you now and get you canceled. That's what they're canceling him for. So they've faked all these documents. They have been super, like, just smear campaign. Taiga has, for the most part, come out of it. At one point, a really big YouTuber named Nuxtaku went on Moist Critical's podcast and was like, have you heard of this VTuber named Taiga? Yeah, apparently he's a racist, pedophile piece of shit that, like, abuses his mods. Anyway, moving on, and, like, that's pretty irresponsible, right? I think Nuxtaku's exact words were like, I don't know too much about it. This is hearsay from friends, and then lays out all these allegations against Taiga. And it's like, hey, bro, what the fuck? You just said you don't know too much about it. And then just fucking drag their name through the mud. Fuck you. Taiga talked to Nux and was like, hey, man, you went and talked a lot of shit about me. Not cool. It's all fake. It's a smear campaign. And Nux was like, oh, my apologies. Next time I'm on the podcast, I'll clear it up. I'll say, hey, I spoke badly about this VTuber, but I was wrong. It was a smear campaign. My bad. Yeah, that never happened because Nuxtaku is, fucking Nux. So, Taiga he's very controversial, right? There's a lot of stuff about him. It is hard to pick out what is true, what isn't. We know a lot of it is fake. We know a lot of it, like, the stalker has gone on record being like, yeah, Taiga didn't do anything wrong. I just report every YouTube video they have with 50 different accounts because I hate him. Like, we have a literal, like, message of him saying that. And it's just like, holy shit. Wait, is this a fight between 2 marine biologists? There's no fight between... What are you talking about? Yo, they made the Minecraft biome into a real thing. Taiga, that character from Toradora. I like that Taiga. Oh, I hate femboys too. Kidding. Mods ban Riddle. I did a long research paper on benthic and terrestrial carbon cycling in the tundra and taiga. I know about this. Wasn't most of the accusations BS? Yep. Most of it was all fake. 14? Nah, human brains are not good to see what's right and wrong at that age. 19 years old with the mental age of a 12 speaking? What were they canceling him for? I think the only confirmed thing is that they were kind of toxic, not worth canceling though. Yeah. And I have heard that also. So I actually know a few people that have done collabs with Taiga, and I've been told, hey, speak to this friend who is interacted with this person who has hung out with Taiga, and like hear what they have to say about it. And I haven't gone to do that, but like, I don't want to be so quick to be like Taiga is a piece of shit. I used to be. I read through the whole 45-page document, and I was like, this guy's fucking ass. And learning that was fake, I was like, oh god, this sucks. Nux is even worse. Ew, Nux is... I don't think he's a bad person. I think he's just content-brained, and he doesn't do the right things to, like, take care of everybody. He takes care of himself and just says what people want to hear in the moment. Which is fucking shitty. Taiga bad, Sonic Chow. Sonic Chow too cute. Back in Damn, is Taiga Cheek so good that 3 people joined force to take him down? They do look pretty hot in their Twitter pics. I have seen them. Minors tend to not understand boundaries at all. Nux is kind of nauseating. Yeah. It's beach day? It is beach day. No, I mean he's hyper cringe and icky. I don't find cringe people bad. I find them... Okay, so it depends on what you're defining as cringe in the moment. People that don't have a good sense of humor, people that are just awkward, you know, if you're cringe like that, that sucks. I don't think you're a bad person for it. If you're cringe and like, yo, look at this girl. Hey, ladies, how you doing? You know, you gotta be pretty, aware around bars like this, but don't worry, I'll protect your kind, you know, women. That's a Murderface impression from Metalocalypse. If you're cringe like that, fuck you. Can I see the outfit? Can I use the outfit? You can join Star and be to my left, and I will tell you if you can use it or not. Nux is kind of nauseating. I haven't really watched his content. I started to fall down the Nux rabbit hole. I saw 1 or 2 of his videos, and I was like, this guy is informative. And then I just, like, didn't like it. I was just like, this sucks. I do like his story, that he was a YouTuber for years, locked out of his money, and then Moist Critical, like, reached out to YouTube and was like, what the fuck are you doing? Get this guy his money. Because for those that don't know, Nux Taku, when he got monetized on YouTube, he was on vacation with his parents. And so he opened the email in a different country. And then when he got back, they were like, yeah, your IP doesn't match what you opened this email with. So you cannot, like, we know you're not a real person. And he's like, what? But I live here. And so, because he had opened his, like, verification email in a different country, they just locked him out of his money for years. And he was constantly trying to call them. He'd be, like, reaching out to YouTube, be like, hey, it's me, and they were just ghosting him. Well, eventually, you know, he grew big enough on YouTube. He told someone like Moist Critical, and Moist Critical called up, you know, the YouTube offices with his connections. He was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. What are you doing? And they were like, oh, that is kind of dumb. And so they looked at it, they fixed Nux Taku, and they basically said, yeah, here's your account connection, and we owe you $2 million. So, I love that story. Again, good job, Hero Moist Critical. Saves Orphan from the orphan grinding machine. That should never happen. I do feel very sympathetic towards Nux Taku in that, no, you can't wear this for beach day. You know why? That's not a bathing suit. I'll say it again. It's pretty. I like it. That is not a bathing suit. It's practically pasties. I'm not saying that cringe is bad. I'm saying I hate cringe. What I come back to? Talking about Bungo Taiga and Nuxtaku. But I won't change you for any other femboy, Yulin. Not even that bad. It is very well outside of Twitch TOS. You've seen it before? I just need to be reminded which one it was. If it was this one you've been liking a lot, or if it was a different swimsuit you'd shown me before. And worse around women. I'm like, wave high, women be like, ew, gross, don't look at me. Jesus, they locked me out. It's the closest thing I have since I couldn't afford a true swimsuit. No, you have some other outfit that's like, it's at least like a workout outfit. Don't you have one with like dolphin shorts like these? But then the orphan becomes Joffrey from the Game of Thrones. I am cringe and I am free. Who names themselves Bunghole Taiga? Let's be real there. Bungo. Oh my god. Why are we talking about the Bunghole Tiger now? Somebody mentioned Taiga. Oh, we were talking about Taita Titanium's name. And I was like, I'm going to call you Taita. And someone else was like, I'm going to call you Taiga. And I was like, don't call them Taiga, please. Wreck-It Ralph voice. I am cringe, and that's based. I will never be based, and that's not cringe. Bongo Tie Guy. What? What dolphin shorts? These are dolphin shorts. These that I'm wearing right now. They also can be called booty shorts. I know which outfit you're talking about, but I just like this outfit too much. I really like this outfit, Star. But it's just not Twitch safe. It just isn't. Rules is rules. I don't make the rules. That one's good. Oh, I thought those were spats? Spats are more like form-fitting. Outfit sick, but me think it skirts the line a little close. Spats are like form-fitting boxers, or not necessarily boxers, but shorts. These are like, these would be loose. These you could like pull up and down, whereas like spats would be like really tight. There's no one I'd rather be than me. The tangent this yapper went off on. Those are classic dolphin shorts? Oh, true. Is that the Wreck-It Ralph video? I can't see it right now. What other videos did I have? 0 days since Niji Sanji drama. For those who want it. Oh my god, posting a link to YouTube gay porn? Shut up. There's been 0 days since Niji Sanji drama. The most recent thing is that, one of their former talents, a VTuber named Michi, more Nichi drama, I sleep. This VTuber was like, yeah, so I got a silver play button, and I went to the offices to see it, and I wanted to take a picture, and they were like, you're not allowed to take a picture. Okay, fine. That's privacy, whatever. And then she made a joke that was like, what if I just yoinked it, eh? You know, just grabbies and then like a wink with a okay hand symbol. You know, clearly a joke, right? And apparently the person there like threatened to fire her on the spot. They were like, you need to learn your place. You need to show respect. Who the fuck do you think you are? They almost fired her right there, and she was like, whoa, okay, whoa. Thought we were on the same team here. Eventually she left, and she had some Niji Sanji equipment and was like, do you want this back? And they ghosted her. So she flew it back on her own dime. And yeah, they treated her like shit. We go back like 6 months or a year when there was a huge discussion about silver play buttons for Niji-Sanji VTubers. And it was like, hey, if you get a silver play button, how come you can't keep it? How come they're all kept at the office? And this one guy, I forget his name, I don't know if I wrote it down. I didn't. This one guy was like, all these people complaining about the silver play buttons for Niji-Sanji need to shut up. If we wanted it, we could just ask for it, right? But it's cooler to have it on the wall with everybody else. So, like, get over yourselves. And, like, clearly that was not how it fucking is. Imagine diving on those shorts. Did you see people hung out at the Niji-Sanji booth at Anime Expo? Because it was so empty? Yes. Just ask Omega Lol. Yeah, Cairo, the Anime Expo Niji-Sanji booth was fucking void of people. Everyone disliked that.
Yeah, Full-Sai is eating good on Indonesia, yeah.
Yeah.
Drama.
Yeah. Him and Rev. Slugbox. Hi, Groby. If anybody recognizes Slugbox, they draw the hentai arts. They rented a house. The house is flooding. There's literally water coming in from the cracks in the basement. And so, kind of sad about that. I feel like this isn't really newsworthy, but I've known of Slugbox for like 15 years at this point. Slugbox is like... I have literally watched them blow up as a artist and like seen, God, probably thousands of their stuff. I'm sad to see them have to go through this. Twitch. Twitch posted their earnings in 2023. It was $2 billion, which is the same numbers as it was in 2019. So, people are saying, oh shit, expect more layoffs. I know Slugbox, old school, yeah. Ethyl 3, 4 dihydroxy benzoate 98. Are you using us as a notepad, Cairo? Yeah, Slugbox is still out there drawing. Twitch earnings are down. Now, they spiked with COVID. I'm kind of hoping they, like, at some point level off. I'm entering stuff into a spreadsheet for work and saw the text box chat active instead of my Excel sheet. That's funny. Twitch about to become a shell company with how many layoffs they're having? I really hope not. I want Twitch to do well, because I'm trying to fucking pay for my shit here. If I had to switch to, like, YouTube... Oh, God. From UBS, which I forget what UBS stands for. 1 in 15 Americans have $1 million. Now, this is eligible Americans, like Americans that could fit in the workforce. Apparently, there are 22 million people in the US that are millionaires, which is fucking surprising to me. I guess it makes sense, though. Cairo be making stage 5 cancer in here? No. That's not that advanced of a compound. To me, it's surprising that 1 in 15 eligible Americans have $1 million. That is like... There's no way, right? That's definitely not the longest on my sheet. Yeah. There's news with 50 Cent. I'm like going through the news fast because we're approaching the end of the walking stuff. There's news with 50 Cent. 50 Cent was on a date the other day. And a fan was like, yo, you're 50 Cent. And he was like, yes, I am. And he's like, give me advice. And he's like, I'm kind of doing a thing right now. He's like, nah, dude, give me advice. And he's like, bro, I'm on a date. Go away. And he's like, you a hater. I'm trying to, like, grow my career like you did. And you won't even check out my Instagram. You bitch. And 50 Cent's like, dude, are you serious? And he's like, check out my Instagram. And, like, just trying to fight 50 Cent. This fan was fucking deranged. I believe it, there's a lot of rich people. Organic chemicals get really long, stupid names, don't worry. Oh my god, why? It was so dumb. I have 2 more stories. Neither of them are particularly happy. There is a Twitter handle called Dudes for Harris. They were raising money for Kamala Harris for her presidential campaign. They raised $4 million. And though they didn't do anything, they were banned on Twitter. And so people are like, Elon Musk is literally trying to, you know, affect election results. Does not believe in free speech, and is trying to suppress the support for the side he disagrees with. Cool dude, cool dude. People tend to forget celebrities are humans as well. So how did this make the news? I was just scrolling through Reddit. It was a celebrity thing. I'll be honest, Octomage. Not every day has good news. But it's a nice talking point sometimes, right? If it was me, I'd be like, yo, 50, peace, and move on. Yeah, this guy just saw it as an opportunity. He's like, I'll never meet 50 Cent in my life again. I need to use this to grow. Excuse me, it's Share a Hug Day handed over. Trogdor, what does Share a Hug Day mean? Hi, Trogdor. How is that different from just Hug Day? Is this like you hug someone and then you invite a third person? Like, hey, we're sharing it with you also? Hello, I gotcha. You can talk about literally anything you want. I mean, there's days where I go off on WoW for 3 hours, right? Instead of hugging yourself, give it to another person. Also, Yulin, we can agree that college-level chemistry classes are made for the mentally deranged, yeah? I fucking hated chemistry in college, Cairo. So Chem 1, easy. A breeze. Super simple. Chem 2, I had a fucking bitch teacher that was like, okay, here's how you do concept 1. Here's how you do concept 2. And then the test comes out, and it's like, combine concept 1 and concept 2. Everybody fails the test. And she's like, I taught you how to do both. Why can't you just do both on the test? It's like, you put them at the same time, you freak. Chem 3 was hard, but I had a good teacher. Why not call it Group Hug Day? Oh my god. We're done walking. We're back to Gelato Beach. My analytical had a 4-hour lab? Jesus, what the fuck? I don't think I had anything that intense. That's every teacher, basically? Give a big hug to the people in your life you care about. And don't be afraid to ask others for a hug if you feel like you need one yourself. I googled it. Why is it a sad story? Oh, you gotta share it now. This is what the internet says about Share a Hug Day. I had to take Gen Chem 1 and 2, Organic 1 and 2, and Analytical. My Analytical had a 4-hour lab. Jesus. At least the ones I had. You guys only had Chem 3? I only needed Chem 3. I think they had Chem 4, but because I was a Bachelor of Arts in Environmental Biology, I needed a few less science classes than some of the others. Like, I didn't have to take microbiology. And so, like, that everybody knew microbiology was the worst class because that had a nasty teacher. And I just didn't need it. And so everyone else was like, what the fuck? You don't have to take it. And I was like, get fucking wrecked. But was the teacher a freak, though? Not in a good way. She was weird. Which was kind of a banger because we'd get out at 9 at night and go to the Mexican restaurant across the street for margaritas on Thursday. Hell yeah. My materials class had 5-hour sessions with a 3-hour lab on Wednesday. Fucking unknown launched into the sky. Alright. We're gonna fix our trackers. You can see my butt poking through my shorts. Ignore that. Oh. Let's just fix it like this. I'm tired. How many miles was that? I think it was 6.2. We fixed our trackers. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I would normally switch avatars, but I don't need to right now. Let us update mileage. How far did we go? Oh, 6.4. Hell yeah. 6.4 miles. Now we rest. Done. I close this. Bring this over. This goes to this. This goes to this. Oh, somebody's playing a thing I haven't seen in a long time. Ah, fuck you! Ah. Fair Hug Day was born out of a tragedy one night when Mike Brunnett lost his wife and son in a terrible auto accident. With a dedication to turning anything negative into positive, Bundert decided to share one of his family's most important traditions with the world. That of giving and receiving hugs frequently and with abandon. He knew from personal experience just how life-changing a hug could be, and how simple a show of compassion like that in a hug can be exactly what someone needs. Hi, Jack. What a strong dude. Wow. We dragged our TA to Margarita Night with us once. The only chem I know is how to put salt in food. Cooking is chemistry in a way. Or not in a way, it is chemistry. Tea. It's not necessarily bad, it's just that when you read this story, someone is cutting onions nearby. Joins, instantly mutes world. Jack? Jack wouldn't mute this world. Fuck you! Ah. This guy, I swear. Nope, not this one, not this one. Oh wait, no, it's a beach day. We can't go to Dreamboat. We gotta go to Sundown. Oh, but Sundown's gonna have busted music, isn't it? I'll go check real quick. You go check. I'll get music just in case it is. VRC patched the video players they are working in as of today? Okay. Busting makes me feel good. Get tan. Ah. I'm trying to... Okay. I think what I have to do is... Behavior... It's gonna be weird. Okay. There. If I... There. That's how I hug. There you go, Trogdor. The first ever on-stream hug. Me too, me too. Hi, Air. Put it here. Walk around over here. Hug. It's fine? Alright. Cool. Worlds. Sundown. New instance. Friends. Drop portal. Talking about busting, the new Ghostbuster movie. I watched 2 to 3 minutes movie, I quit. Is there a new one? Like in the last year? Me too, me too. Hi, American Air. Hi, Air. That bad? I know the one that came out a few years ago was pretty bad. It didn't get my attention. Well done, Ewan. Ow. Thank you. We always go down to the sand. Is there a good spot up here? There is. Let's be here today. I want to take my shoes off and then recline. Actually, what time is it? It's 11:56. Okay. Bum, bum. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Bum, bum. My laptop almost died. But I'm now a neutral fly chow in VR chat. Hell yeah. It starts with a generic family drama with a rebellious kid. I don't like drama. Sometimes it feels like forced in movies. What? What is this? There's just a black bar there. Weird. Oh my god, I'm tired. What did we do? 6.4 miles? Hell yeah. Today is a Stardew day. God damn it. I know what that is. It's not a black bar. It's the fucking leash for the collar. I forgot to turn collars on. Thank you. But banana bread at work, bro? Hell yeah. We all know what that bar is for. I was looking at it, I was like, what is this? Why is this here? This seems like, you know, something Wispy must have missed. And then I looked back at the fucking stream window and I was like, what is that on my neck? Oh, it's collars. We love Stardew. We fucking love Stardew. I'm like not being productive in Stardew. I'm just trying to increase my financial gains each time. So I spend so much time basically just chasing money and profits that I'm not doing anything new. I'm not like exploring Ginger Island as much as I should be. We fucking Stardew? Yes, yes. That'll be at 6 p.m. Central. We fucking Stardew, not Maru. God, you're so fucking weird for that, Cairo. There's literally nothing wrong with Maru. She's great. She's a nerdy girl, and she's awesome. She literally has a nurse outfit. And you're like, nope, hate her. Can't stand her. But I'll be in a doghouse for Haley. Ugh, you're so weird. Cardboard woman. She's not even the most basic bitch. Penny is. Penny's whole personality is, tee-hee, I want kids. She doesn't have hobbies. Oh, hi, Wiggler. Whoa, hello, Cairo. Damn, Stardew will be breathless tonight. Who did I marry? I married the wizard. I married Rasmodius. Cairo like dog play? They might. They want to marry the like valley girl that treats you like shit the whole way through. Penny's working a job to support herself and her alcoholic mother? Oh, okay, so she's just automatically better than Maru, who also is working a job. What? What? You can have hobbies and a job? Hi, Soul. Soul messaged me this morning. It was like, Nick said I'm Yulanding him. What does that even mean? I was like, oh, gaslighting. Hi, Mother. I'd be in a doghouse for Haley too, but I'm married to a Haley, so marry no one, stay single. The real answer, Yuki, is get Krobus as a roommate. My job and hobby are in fact separate. Night. Can I fully extend my fingers? There we go. Yeah, has a part-time job working for the worst boy in Stardew. So feel sympathetic for her? Why does that like, oh, your boss sucks, so I think you suck? What? Of the marriage candidates? True. I'm not a big fan of Harvey. I think there's nothing wrong with him. I just don't really like him. But he's definitely not worst of all the people. Like, who's the worst? What is his name? Morgan? The JoJamart guy? That guy's the worst. Clint is pretty bad. In Stardew Valley Expanded, Andy is pretty bad. He's just the male Maru? No, he's not. What? How are they different? Maru is pretty and Harvey isn't. Harvey's the closest thing to a femboy and he ruins it with a mustache. Hi, Violet. Who is the person you petting? This is Star. Starbucks Curfin. Starbucks Coffin. Yeah, okay, buddy, zero argument. You just lost the argument. I just described how they're different. My stance on them is the same. Well, no. I like Maru. I dislike Harvey. But, like, for marriage material, they are both top tier. They have no negatives. There's nothing wrong with them. You might find them boring, but, like, you know, who they are as a person, as a partner, they're great. They don't have negatives. They are nice to the player. They are respectful. They work hard. They just, you know, there's nothing wrong with them. You look at Haley, she's objectively just a nasty person. She's mean and off-putting to everybody she meets unless they, like, I don't know, are pretty enough for her, which is like fucking a shallow-ass bitch take. I don't know how you can look at Haley and be like, yeah, she's better than Maru. This is reminding me, I should work on my VR chat model. Just have friends you are crazy, even scary close with. Office meme, you guys got married? Moogle boy, who is the person you petting? It me, hi Star. What is the Stardew equivalent of leaking trusted military documents in a War Thunder discussion? Epitome of it's not you, it's me. Leaking classified R34 documents. No. Hey, be nice to my wife. So mean. Look, real life Haley is probably fine. Stardew Valley Haley, she's just mean. She's just mean. And, like, I don't see the appeal of her. She ends up loving farm life despite her initial adversity towards it. That doesn't excuse being a bitch to people. Like, it's not just she dislikes farm life. She just dislikes people. She doesn't have a sense of like, hey, I should be nice to people when I meet them. Because she's just mean. Growing as a person is interesting in a game. But she doesn't... Like, she does grow. She does have character development. But she's still mean at max hearts. She'll still be like, oh, I didn't like what you said, so you're sleeping in the doghouse. And it's like, what the fuck? Fuck you. She's apologetic about it through her heart events. I think character growth is good. This motherfucker has never maxed everybody's heart events? I have. Actually, I don't know that I have. I'm at 8 of 10 hearts with Haley. Look, character growth is great, right? I love Alex's character growth. Who else has a lot of character growth? I just don't think, like, somebody learning how to be a good person makes them better than somebody who's been a good person the whole fucking time. You're not owed anything for going through character growth and becoming a better person. You're hitting the fucking standard now. I'm gonna peek your stream right now. That's not my only playthrough, though. My solo run's much further. Oh, real Haley is beautiful, kind, and other good shit. Hell yeah. I'm just looking at what Star posted. I'm like, what? What the hell is even this? Putting the mayor's underwear in the luau soup pot. Yeah. Yeah, that is the equivalent of it, Violet. Max Heart and Still Mean sounds like my kind of romance. I'm gonna peek your stream right now. Sundari or whatever. Yeah, but Yulin, they're not people, they're characters. They're real to me, damn it! You guys remember that video? The guy who's talking about WWE, and he's like trying to justify it, you know, how much it means to him. And then he just gives up and he just goes, I don't care if it's fake, it's real to me, damn it! You mean I don't get extra cookies for growing beyond my sexist, misogynist points of view? No. You don't... Okay. You will get cookies for rewarded, but like, you know, you'd still get less overall. You haven't even had 2 kids before? I've never had kids in Stardew. I do not want kids in Stardew. Hi, Smug. You've never gone in the movie theater? I have not gone in the movie theater. They're real to me. Good morning. You get more people liking you, and in theory, because of that, more sparkle, pussy sparkle? Oh my goodness. At least you can afford kids in Stardew. Hi, Buggo. Yeah. In Stardew, I have a really bad habit of setting up, like, moneymakers and then just focusing on them. Y'all haven't finished the raccoons? Nope. What do we need? I think I just got lazy with it in my solo run. In the 8-man run, I think we're waiting on something specifically. You've never made a baby in the movie theater? Oh my god. Hi, Roger. Excuse me, what the fuck did you just say? I've tried. Yeah, you know, I actually don't doubt that Soul has tried. She used to be a wild child. What's up, whoa, theater sex? Can you just start Stardew now? No. No. Maybe one day. Maybe on a Tuesday we'll have a 350 day start and I'll just say, you know what? Fuck it. I'll play Stardew solo. And then we'll play Stardew Tuesday. And then when that ends, I'll go back to Stardew solo. I feel like that'd be really boring. My solo run, it's literally just me doing dailies. I was a horribly irresponsible person. Now I'm just regular irresponsible. Well, hey, Soul. If you ever want to be horribly irresponsible again, hit me up. So that's just the worst fucking flirt ever. Is that on the level of, like, walking up to a girl at a bar and being like, hey, want to make a memory? It said being kinder means more people like you. Which means, in theory, you get more pussy. That is what Error said. I will pay to watch you do Fector's challenge. I think I've heard about it. Ludeberry was a heartbreaker. This makes sense to me. I don't know if they were a heartbreaker. They were a wild child. Basically, I remember watching Lele stream a New Year's one year. I think this was 2019 to 2020. And I remember they were playing Never Have I Ever, and Soul won by a lot. And it was like, they were trying to find stuff that like even Soul hadn't done. So it was like, never have I ever stood out of the sunroof of a car and flashed my tits at somebody. And like Soul moves forward. It was just like, really, Soul? Damn, girl. I've been a homewrecker. I'll never live that stream down. Yeah, I'm sorry. It stuck with you for life. It was a great stream. I remember like, I'd always known about you, Soul, and I'd been like, oh, she's so cute. And then I saw that and I was just like, now she's cute and cool. I hope me bringing that stream wasn't unpleasant for you. It was very fun for everyone. Or want to make a huge mistake. I used to be more irresponsible. Just got up to someone and be like, hey, how do you feel about lowering your standards? Quit drinking like a couple weeks ago, so I'm getting less fun. Fector's challenge is journey on the Prairie King without dying. Ah. You attract more honeys with honey, am I right? Since you haven't beat Prairie King yet. I've only ever done it in Abigail's event. My early 20s were a blur. I don't mind it being mentioned. Okay. It's just funny to me how people I haven't even met seem to know about that. Yeah. It was... I mean, it was just like... At one point, Lele and others were just trying to find stuff that was like, Soul hasn't done this, right? And then you'd move forward and it was like, oh my god. Me and Soul out here bearing all. Zayla has inspired me to bear all. Zayla has been so inspirational to me, and now I'm just like fucking open book. It's so freeing. It's so like you just feel better. Concerned Ape says he regrets putting in Fector's challenge because it's that hard. That's funny. At least you guys have a nice life. Ugh. I hope we make it nicer for you, Riddle. That's the goal. Yeah, it's best to be open. Mm-hmm. Who joined? I don't see anybody that...
Freya did.
Oh, Freya? Okay.
She's down on the beach.
Gotcha. God, my 20s. The amount of work required to have a PhD at my age is incredible. That part of my life is gone forever and never really was there. But it was worth it, damn it. Don't worry, Blueberry. Elin read my BDSM results for stream. You're not alone. What did I do in my early 20s? I was going to college. And I was, like, checked out. I was, like, coasting through college. I just wanted to play games. I was fucking horrifically irresponsible in that regard. Yeah, but you're probably into that, Vi. So it's not really a loss for you. We did go over people's BDSM results on stream. I need to find another tier list. That day was so fun with the Tentacles tier list. I need to find something else wild like that to go over.
Hi.
Hi.
I love you.
Love you too. I thought you were going to do kissy noises. And so I was like, I'm going to do it before her. And then you just went, hi. And I was like, okay, the one time she doesn't do kissy noises, I'm wrong.
Juland.
That's me.
You're cute.
No, you.
And I'm proud of you.
You can't just say that. You can't just say that in front of everybody. Ah, it's embarrassing.
Stars giggling. Nice.
Tentacles tier list, ayo. I need more deets. We found a tier list on Tier Maker for tentacles. It has 40 different types of tentacles, Soul. And we all filled it out and went over each other's results. And we talked about each tentacle individually. It was a great time. I don't know what I'm going to do in my early 20s. Probably exactly the same. Neither into nor against. If my info helps people, I'm certainly open to sharing. Give? It's in the Neat Stuff channel. You'd have to scroll back a ways for it. I can find it later if somebody gives me a reminder. Well, you have to test the tentacles and stuff. Also, does Melissa Belladonna's dildo monster make that list? I don't know. Euland wound tattoo? Or womb tattoo tier list. We could do that. We could do that. Oops, I turned. That could be a fun one. We'll see.
You turned. You got a little excited over that one, huh?
No, I bumped
Womb
my...
tattoo tier list. Ooh.
I bumped my controller. I honestly don't think a womb tattoo tier list would be that good. Because, like, is it going to be over, like, the description of the womb tattoos? Or is it going to be the design? I just feel like that one being not as fun as Tentacles. Tentacles is just so cut and dry, like, do you want this playing with you? Yes or no? Show me your tentacles. Womb tats are overrated. Soul,
Hi, Violet. Hi, Error.
if you had a womb tattoo, what would you have? If you had one. Or is it just, no, I don't want one? What would the criteria be, though? Like, more breedable the better? Tattoo tier list in general? Wait, wouldn't a womb tattoo be kind of a waste? Not really visible? Yeah, so that's why I don't really want one. I kind of want one, but I need a tramp stamp one. Tramp stamp is like so you guys can see it while I'm walking. Having both, maybe at some point. Also, Soul, what do you know about womb tattoos? Is it like it's just a tattoo on the womb? Or have you looked at the like stupid like fan fiction stuff of like, here's a womb tattoo of you like being degraded. Here's a womb tattoo of you like BDSM. I'm well versed? Okay. Wait, I remember seeing a post about magical womb tattoos. Jesus, albeit rusty. We were posting womb tattoos in the Neat Stuff channel a while ago, but that was just a sense of like, hey, we're looking at them. We weren't looking at like a tier list of them. I gotta open up Koyo's channel to get my channel points.
I'm not biased or anything, but yeah, thigh tattoos can be very sexy.
But they're not like magical thigh tattoos, right? The womb tattoo is a whole fucking thing. I don't think I could pull off tattoos. I have no aura. That's just wrong, Soul. First off,
I don't know what you mean by magical.
So, do you remember when we were looking at womb tattoos, how they all did, like, different things?
Kinda.
That's the idea with womb tattoos. Is that, like, oh, it's fun little, like, what if this one was magical and did this? Whereas, like, thigh tattoos, you know, a thigh tattoo is great, but it's not like that same fan fiction that womb tattoos have. That could be a fun tier list, though. Tattoo locations. Accurate thighs in general are hot. I don't think I could pull off tattoos. I have no aura. Depends on your lore, but thigh, back, or trialing. I'm more of a body art tattoo kind of gal. Maybe make 2 different categories. One for pure aesthetics and one for functionality. A real womb tat is so trashy, Lamau. Oh my god, Cairo.
You could have a category of tattoos that are fun to find on the body.
I mean, so I don't want to make these tier lists. I'm not gonna fucking subscribe to Tier Maker to start making tier lists. Do you not agree? I don't. I think they can be trashy, but like I don't know. I don't think tattoos in general are trashy. I think there are trashy tattoos. You know, like if you get flies buzzing on your inner thighs, that's trashy. If you get a little dude mowing the lawn on your pubic hair, that's trashy. If you get a naked chick on your neck, that's trashy. But a womb tattoo, I don't see that as particularly trashy. I know multiple people with womb tats. Now, dick tattoos, well, I hate the idea of getting, because fucking ouch, I think have the opportunity to be very funny. Air. Oh my god, Air. The best tattoo I have ever seen in my life was a dick tattoo. So basically, just to the left of the dick was Sun Wukong, you know, the Monkey King. And he's kind of like small. He is reaching toward the dick and his hand gets really big, so it's a perspective thing. It looks like his hand is a lot closer than his body. The dick of the person was the actual staff. And what does Sun Wukong's staff do? It extends and shrinks. And so literally, they would get hard and he'd be like, yo, Monkey King staff extend. And it would literally be like the Monkey King staff extending. That is so dope. That is the best tattoo I've ever seen in my life. If you saw a girl in just a normal crop top and shorts and you see your womb tat sticking out, you don't think that's trashy? Like out shopping at the grocery store? No, not particularly. I will say if you ever get one and get pregnant, you are asking for that to get warped. I was looking for a guy and saw someone having a tattoo on his base of it D, and it's just a digital clock. Fucking hell, that's so dumb. That reminds me of a joke, but it's not for Twitch. Short Wukong stick. Aw. That's super creative. That's the kind of tat where I'd know that's a creative guy. I honestly, if I saw a womb tattoo at the grocery store, Kyra, I don't think that's trashy. If I saw something that's like, dude, why the fuck did you get that? If I saw like if I see a naked girl facing away from the person, spreading her butt cheeks, and her butt cheeks are your belly button, that is a trashy tattoo. But just a heart on the womb, I don't think that's trashy. That's super creative. That's the kind of tat where I know that's a creative guy. When I see womb tats, I just want to rub them like belly rubs. Yes, yes. The things I would do to Widowmaker's spider tattoo. Ito saw himself in 4K. He say, HD I am. You lost me with that one, Riddle. I'm sorry.
Euland.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know those, pants that, people wear that have like juicy and whatnot on them? I wonder if anyone has ever gotten that actually tattooed right there on their butt. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm very curious if anyone would ever do that.
I am certain that someone has done that. Yoda saw himself in 4K. He say, HD I am. Okay. Very random joke, Riddle, but I get it. Pretty sure someone has. I'm pretty sure hundreds of people have. I don't know. The only trashy tattoos I can think of are like, bro, this is uncomfortable to look at. So like most face tattoos I think are trashy. But like even then, if you got, a star on your cheek, fucking hell yeah, go for it. If you get like a full neck and like full like portrait around your face, if it's something in bad taste, I'd be like, that's trashy. If it's just like that, I might think the person is trashy, but not the tattoo. I don't know. That is very, like, based on the situation, whether that tattoo becomes trashy or not. A womb tattoo, I could see that being trashy. You know, if I saw a girl at the grocery store wearing pajama bottoms with holes in them and like, I don't know, a loose ragged wife beater she borrowed from a guy and like mismatched flip-flops, I'd be like, yeah, the womb tattoo fucking fits with this. That's pretty fucking trashy. But if I see like, you know, she's there at the grocery store, jeans, appropriate shoes, a short shirt, but there's just also the same exact womb tattoo there, then it's not trashy in my eyes. I can see it being used by someone that's trashy, but the womb tattoo itself, I don't see as trashy. See, the thing is, that woman will eventually become...
Kyra on that.
I'm so hard against that. The thing is, that woman will eventually become an 80-year-old grandma with a womb tattoo. That's gonna be the coolest grandma, and you know it. I think sexual tats are bad.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it's sexy and it's a cool grandma and everything. I just know that, like, the visualization of it is not going to be as great as it once was. And so you're kind of stuck with that.
One, grandma usually, 80-year-old grandma usually isn't going to the beach in a bikini. I feel like that's a pretty easy one for grandma to cover up.
Have you been to Europe?
So, yeah, no, I haven't been to Europe. We did have our very first beach day. We were walking through IRL beaches, and the fucking guy that recorded this first video, he did an hour of going through a normal beach, and then he went to a fucking nudist beach. So we went through an hour of like normal beach videos, and then suddenly like, wait, was that person naked? Is that what the fuck? Oh god, it's a nudist beach. I think sexual tats are bad. I think we just disagree on this one, Cairo.
I actually disagree on that too. Sexual tattoos can be very cool, very beautiful. You really have to know your artist. You really have to trust your artist. You really have to have a good artist.
I think there's also just upkeep. Like if you get a tat when you're 20, and it's not gonna have the same magic when it's 80, but you'd have to, you know, retat it a few times, maybe not do a cover up, but like change it to something else at some point. I saw someone who had Waldo hidden in their pubic hair. That's trashy. Funny, but trashy. I'd rail her to rail Waldo. Fucking hell, air. If I wouldn't be unhealthy, self-aware on how I look, I might get a tattoo. Susan, scratch out. Mary, scratch out. Beth, scratch out. Sarah, scratch out. That... I think in most cases that is trashy. But it could be funny, right? See, the thing is that
Johnny
one will
Depp
eventually
did that
become...
with Winona Ryder.
Oh, no. No, fucking Waldo. That's every person with every tattoo. See, if it's a metal as fuck tattoo, then who cares? Then the grandma's metal too. Story time, I didn't go to meet my dad's dad until I was about 16. When I shook his hand, there was a black Playboy bunny tattoo on his arm. Grandpa was a pimp back in the day. Hell yeah. I have a hard rule of, if you have an idea for a tat, you have to wait 5 years. And if you still like the idea, do it. See, I used to agree to that rule also, Cairo. And then there were people that were like, no, it's my body and I can tattoo whatever I want on it. And if I want this as an impulse, I'm gonna fucking get it. And so I'm like, you know what? That's a fucking... God, I'm just fucking like going after Cairo and like, no, you're wrong. And here's this more take that makes me sound more mature than you. I'm so sorry, Cairo. I would definitely use that rule for me. I would definitely like, you gotta wait 5 years. I would wait 5 years for my own tattoo. For myself, I would do that. But it feels wrong to imply that on other people, right? Bro, I don't give a fuck about Bants. Fire away. I know, but I'm still going to like, hey, I really care about your friendship. I just want to make sure that you know that I'm not going after you. I know that you don't give a fuck about Bants. But it's important to me to tell you. I get told to exit game on a daily basis. Bro, once I saw a girl in some fine-ass see-through dress with her undies all in her ass. She got mad that man was looking at her. Plus, she have a small bikini bra. Huh. I hate those people. I thought it was pretty cool. No big deal was made about it. It was just a fun old guy with a history. Yeah, they are the worst. I would never regret a fox tattoo. I even found an amazing quote to go with it. I'm a big fan of stuff like henna. So when I went on my senior vacation to Hawaii, a lot of people were doing henna. I didn't do it. I don't know. I just wasn't that appealing by it. Appealing by it? I just didn't find it that appealing. Now I think it's cool.
So,
henna and temporary tattoos.
Henna
seem
is
fun.
actually amazing. A quick thing. Sorry.
All good.
So henna is actually amazing. If you're not sure about a tattoo, get henna in the place where you would want a tattoo, what you think you might want, because it will fade. Awesome.
My
I'm
ex was allergic to henna, and her friends put a little henna dick on her ass. So she got a scar of a dick on her ass, though. She didn't know she was allergic? That's so sad. Gib quote. Oh no. That is so fucking tragic. It makes you think of the Key and Peele sketch with the them literally branding each other with their frat party logo, and one of them keeps fucking it up, so he brands a fucking dick on the other dude's chest. It's a funny story, at least. They shall be slain by the sword and become a meal for foxes. Oh. We're still friends, and I still tease her about it. That's still just so tragic. Oh my god. I can see that. Tattoos for me. I don't see myself ever getting a permanent tattoo. I could see myself getting a lot of temporary tattoos, especially if I ever want to, like, do more videos and stuff like that. Temporary tattoos, like, gotta, right? If I were to do, like, a like, long tattoo, like a permanent tattoo, I could see myself doing logos of something that has great importance to me. So, like, if Dream Shelter was all getting the heart tattooed on themselves, I would absolutely do that. I don't know where I would do it. Not Tramp Stamp. I wouldn't put it there. Maybe, like, you know, upper right back, maybe thigh. I could see myself doing a tattoo like that. If it's with people, like, hey, as a group we're doing this, I would do it. But for myself, I can't really think of a tattoo that's like, I would want this. The only tattoo on me that I hate is the first tattoo I got. I was 19. If I want to mark my skin, there's plenty of other fun ways than tattoos. Oh my goodness, soul. I have one tattoo. Under my wedding ring is another wedding ring. I would have a neon tattoo that only comes out with UV light. My aunt was on a spiteful kick in her youth and got something in Japanese characters. She never told anyone what it says out of shame. To this day, my mom, her bestie, doesn't even know what it says. And we don't ask. You've never thought to, like, look it up yourself and, like, see what it means? I can help with that. Oh my goodness. Get whiting for highlighting on your tattoo.
I love bites.
And then it pops under black light. I've only seen it once. She keeps it hidden. I see. Use Google Translate on your phone. In college, I told a friend that, like, I'd get the Gumi tattoo from Matryoshka, the song, the Vocaloid song. And so Gumi has tattoos of, like, 3 spiky lines across her cheeks and then over the bridge of her nose. And I was like, yeah, I'd get that as a tattoo. And I guess they just thought I said I have that as a tattoo. And so for like 3 years, a friend of mine thought I had a face tattoo. Even though I was like the most meek, formal, polite person, you know, very nervous about things, very anxious about things. And they're like, I just don't understand how you're like this, but you're crazy enough to have a face tattoo. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have a face tattoo. And they're like, what? But for the last 3 years you said, I never said, what are you talking about? What would be a tattoo I would get? What would be something that I'd get a tattoo with? I could see myself going to like TwitchCon or something. And everybody there being like, we're getting a tattoo. Even then, it'd have to be like we went to TwitchCon like 3 years in a row. And we're like the squad. Get an alpaca? No. For a while, no one knew I had tattoos unless I was asked or told people. You should get a tattoo of you walking. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see myself getting a tattoo. Unless it's like with somebody, like, I don't know. Maybe I got married and they were like, I want matching tattoos. I'd be like, okay. But other than that, like, there's none that appeal to me. A tramp stamp or womb tattoo sounds fun, but not permanent fun. Don't get a character. Get an item that symbolizes. Naruto, kunai, and tag. Demon Slayer, get the sword doing its effect. Bleach, get one of the masks. Yeah, I can agree with that. It's a lot easier for, 1, to draw an item than a person. 2, I imagine it's going to age better, right? 10 years from now, how's a kunai going to look? 10 years from now, how's Ichigo going to look? I only have 1 tattoo. But I have a brand? If I were to get an anime tattoo, what would I get as an anime tattoo? Would I be fucking... Okay. If I were to get an anime tattoo... Sorority branding thoughts? Good lord, no. If I were to get an anime tattoo, I'm getting the black X on my left forearm. That's the coolest anime tattoo to me. I'm a One Piece fan. That one has a shit ton of meaning. That's the tattoo. If you watch One Piece, you know, and you're like, yep. I would never do sorority branding. I don't even like... I wasn't in a frat house in college. The idea of, like, permanently branding yourself with that... Maybe if you had a really fucking great time in college and you're like, I want to remember this always and cherish this memory for always. Forever. So you get a sorority brand then? Maybe. But, like, doing it as a hazing, doing it as, like, a initiation ritual? No. Nerd. I'm going to get something related to a show. I'd get The Last of Us. Like Endure and Survive or something. I don't know. Who is live today? I'm hungry. Isu is alive. We could go there. Jesus Christ, what is he showing on stream? Is Euland EP? I am. I'm gonna end. I'm gonna have a cookie and probably a pretzel with peanut butter and fall asleep. One anime tattoo. The intro from Naruto where a bunch of hands are passing the torch. But I want it to be Kushina and Minato's hands. Yulin should sleep. Who now? Isures. Your local Egyptian cat goddess. They're working on model stuff. And one of their outfits is like... Yulin raid message. Who is showing the questionable? Isu time? Naruto's parents? I think they were talking about who am I talking about. I have suffered a softball defeat. But I got a couple hits, so yay. I always read their name as Isures. I did too. And then people made fun of me. So now I say Isures. Oh, thank you for the stream, Elin. This one, God bless you, my sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let's go find a cool view. Anchor. Look at that fucking reflection. It's so pretty. We have Stardew Valley later tonight. That'll be in 5 hours. That'll be with Spacefish, Smug Little Bug, Benny G444, Koyo, Shinemarsh, Den Sakura, and Safi Reckenber. I don't know if we have any specific goals. Still trying to get that obelisk. Still trying to just increase profits, you know? Here are the socials. And then /raid Isures. Isures is a fun time. They're very cute. They've been working on VC Face and what's the other one? Warudo? And so they've probably made a lot of progress there. But yeah. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 6.4 miles. Oh, I just saw the Gigantifying emo. I always miss those. Thank you Octal Mage for the gift sub. Thank you Laheeks for the raid. I love you. Bye.
Was there an update to the game?